somebody don't want me to go live bad. This is my third time, y'all. Spirit told me to get up here. I did a pre-pull, y'all. Didn't know I was gonna be getting up here, but you know what? When that time calls, I'm hearing when love is calling your name. Shout out to Kim, okay? That's really significant, y'all. First off, how rude of me. I hope that y'all are all having a wonderful day, night, or evening. Those that deserve to be having a wonderful day, night, or evening, wherever you are in the world or in America, somewhere in America, baby. Okay, those of the high vibrational collective, for real, not for fake, for fake. Those are part of the Christ consciousness, high level of Christ consciousness. Those that are taking accountability, those that are changing and shifting and being real with themselves and healing their childhood wounds and trying to put their best foot forward and doing that without trying to step on other people and take them out and kill them and take what they got. High vibrational collective. Hey, baby. Hey, darlings. How are you? I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful that you're alive. I'm so grateful that I'm here and I'm alive. And y'all, we gonna get into this. Um, that was very significant because that song popped up in my head, and that song, I love that song, and I absolutely adore that song. And I remember it was an ex that did me wrong, and I always loved that song. And then I remember I played that song, and then I went to go see Kim when love's on its way. Okay, I didn't put that much energy into what I just sang, but you get what I'm saying. Go look up that song when love's on its way. Okay, somebody got love on their way in the divine collective. Okay, somebody got love, real love on the way, and there's an ex-lover, okay, that don't want you to be loved because they were too busy manifesting off of your sexual energy and torturing you and tormenting you with a jealous frenemy that they chose to fuck with over you and have kids with. And this person was also fucking on your family member and a mother figure as well. This came out in the cards, y'all. I went specifically to go see this concert with a wicked, evil ass mother figure. For me, in my case, her name was Celinda Boy Graham, and her and this fucking ex and everybody that they work with to try to kill me and to sacrifice me for money, fame, affluence, power. Everybody is under motherfucking judgment. So let's get in, okay? The shift, it may be a mother figure, it may be your mother, it may be a stepmother. You get what I'm saying? It may be an ex, it may be multiple exes. You get what I'm saying? You gotta take it how it resonates. It may be somebody that's not an ex. It may be somebody you had an intimate relationship with that was non romantic. It could have been a very close friend that you've seen as family. But whoever the fuck this is about, okay, whether it's these people or other people, for me, it's these people. For other people, it's these particular people that played these roles in your life, okay? For others, just shift the roles, okay? Also, if you're a divine masculine, shift the role. I'm a feminine, okay? I'm a divine feminine, so just shift the roles, okay? This is energy at the end of the day. Don't forget to take your shoes off before you come in my house. I don't allow shoes on in my house. And y'all hit that like button, subscribe, share the channel, share the motherfucking good vibes because we coming out here with that straight pressure. And that's why it was hard for me to get on my live today. I tried to click it and it was like, oh, something's going on with I was just like, okay, cool. Like I was unbothered and unfazed. Somebody out here, y'all, you're unbothered and unfazed and you're continuing to show up for yourself. You're continuing to show up with building whatever you're building, using your spiritual gifts, etc., being great, pouring into yourself, pouring love into yourself, calling back your energy. See, this ex and this family member and or this mother figure was so used to siphoning and stealing your energy with I'm hearing with utilizing your weakness for them, your soft spot for them, because a lot of people, they have soft spots for their family members. They have, especially for their mother figures and father figures and parental figures. You get what I'm saying? They get to get, a lot of the times they get to get away with more when you're unhealed and you don't see what the fuck they got going on and what they're doing. Because you want that relationship to work. Whether your mother's an evil, wicked bitch like mine, or your mother figures are evil witches. I said witches. I meant to say wicked. So evil, wicked witches. Okay, like how mines were. Before you heal, before you learn to love yourself, before you heal your childhood wounds, that this mother figure you feeling as though can't live without them, or they damaged you that bad as a child because they didn't want you to heal and evolve past them. This karmic mother figure literally hates you, whether you're divine feminine or divine masculine. And this is what I'm picking up on, and this is the energy in the cards. This is, I'm talking about this, and I'm not even diving all the way into the cards yet, but this is what spirit has it on my heart to say, and I'm gonna say it. Okay, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm not that person. I'm not that type of channel. I don't have no filter because I'm ordained to speak this truth. Spirit, I didn't even plan on getting on here today. I said, Spirit, let me just do an energy check. Boom. Spirit was like, boom, boom, boom. So, shout out to my spirit guys, my spirit team, my angels, the high vibrational collective, and all praise, to the most high mother and father. This is the energy, y'all. There's a karmic mother figure that was literally siphoning an energy harvesting off of their child, their adult child now, but as a child, they was stealing your sexual energy, or your parents, karmic feminine and masculine. Okay, whether they were married at that time or whatever, they got married or they separated, they were both in cahoots to steal your energy and to siphon your energy, because whether you knew it or not, your karmic parents were dark witches and warlocks. You were born into a family of dark witches and warlocks on one side or both sides of your family. They pierced into your destiny to see who you were, maybe because you didn't act, like normal children, because you were a star seed and you were divine, so they wanted to see what the fuck was going on with your destiny and whatever like that, as well as they like to steal from people. And this is what these people in the shadows do, the ones that was in your family and the ones that was working with motherfuckers outside of your family, to sacrifice you and to harvest your energy. They were already doing it. This is a karmic mother figure that was already doing it, already trafficking your energy, whether you are divine feminine or masculine as a child, because as a child, your energy is pure. Okay, your sexual energy is pure. So people in their operating in the shadows, they make it a thing to target people that have a pureness to their energy. Whether a lot of the times it could be a child, all other times it could be an adolescent that's confused or trying to find themselves. A lot of the times it could be a divine feminine or a masculine that is divine, but they're still going through their spiritual journey. They still got spiritual work to do, so they may not be able to see clearly who these people are. But whoever you are, you're able to see clearly now, and these people were not prepared for you waking up, calling back your power, standing on your throne, snatching back and doing all of the healing and paying the karmic debts that you had to pay, so that these people can't live off of you anymore. They were living off of your energy. This karmic mother figure, parental figures, people in your family literally were invested in taking you out so that they can live off of your money, so that they can live off of your death. Whoever I'm speaking about, such as myself, because I'm a part of the divine collective as well, your karmic stinking bitch ass mammy figure, your faggot ass pappy, whether he's alive or dead, or were witches and warlocks, and they sacrifice you to the devil. After you were born, money started coming in, jobs started coming in, businesses started being built, because they were siphoning your energy. Whoever you are, you're very abundant. This karmic mother figure, a parental figure, was literally working with this particular ex that's obsessed and jealous of you, just like them, because they all wanted your destiny. Also, a frenemy was also working with this karmic ex and these family members as well. This frenemy fucked with this ex of yours. Okay, this bitch and this nigga linked up. Okay, to fuck around on you, to create a fake ass cursed family off of your energy and off of your dime, and everything is being ripped from them. They was attacking your beauty. Okay, so that they look more beautiful. Okay, they was attacking your intellectual properties, attacking your sacral chakra, attacking your root chakra with your karmic family members. This is what it is. You're gonna see a lot of people going in the hospital. You're gonna see a lot of people losing their fucking mind, brain cancer, organ failure, mysterious cancers. You probably could have had a parental figure or a family member die mysteriously and quickly in the hospital. Okay, and one or multiple that was close to you, because this was backfired spell work. You never was meant to make it past a certain age. I know I wasn't. You was never meant to make it to a certain age. You were supposed to be gone a long time ago, but the Most High and your spirit team favored you. They protected you when you was in the lion's den amongst all these devils and poisonous snakes and Judases, and that raised you. You was raised by these motherfuckers, and they raised you to be the sacrifice. They raised you not to have a backbone. They raised you not to know how to protect yourself in the physical, and damn sure not in the spirit. They raise you to always give your love and caring and kindness and nurturing energy, whether you're divine feminine or masculine, to everybody outside of yourself, while they drained you of everything in the spirit, attacking you. This was a karmic mother and father figure that was in your dreams, siphoning your energy, shape shifting, coming in your dreams as illusions, just like this fuck ass ex, okay, is exactly what you wanted, okay, attaching cords to you and having sex with you in your dreams before you even could remember as a child. These parents deserve to fucking go. They're gonna die. And this ex is gonna die fucked up as well because he signed on for this fucking death plot. So it's death and murder and jail in these motherfucking people's realities. And don't shed a fucking tear. Celebrate these motherfuckers' deaths because you weren't the first person that they did this to. This, especially this fuck ass ex and this karmic stinking ass bitch mammy and these witchy fucking sisters, okay, on one or both sides of your family that joined up when you were a child and was like, hey, we're gonna put money in the pot. Hey, we're gonna, okay, she's pregnant. Okay, they want to stop. They all knew. And this is why they treated you fucking funny and weird. And as a black sheep in your family, when you was the one that was the light, you was the one that was the star. Even when you were younger, they wanted to dim your light. They wanted to dim your star. They wanted you not to feel good about yourself. They wanted you to feel like you were not beautiful or attractive. They wanted you to feel like you didn't deserve good friends or good quality lovers or relationships that with people that respected you. They wanted you to do that. They wanted you to think that. This karmic family, okay, did magic, high level magic, and went to high level practitioners when you were young to wipe out your memories and also to black out your spiritual gifts because they knew that when you were a child, you were gifted. You were a star seed. You was doing shit that regular babies don't do. You know how they talk about the pandemic babies, how they came out the womb holding their heads up and opening their eyes and shit like that because it was a different aspect when it came with star seeds. You came out the womb, you started walking, you started trying to figure shit out. You started because you're a star seed. You knew intuitively as a child, that these people that you were around, you needed to hurry up and figure shit out how to do shit on your own because these people really didn't have your best interest at heart, just like how I did, okay? We had to grow up early, okay? We had to raise our motherfucking selves, okay? No, cleaning up after yourself young as fuck, okay? Know how to wash your clothes. Stinking bitch ass mammy didn't even know how to wash her fucking clothes until her sick, dead ass husband died, okay, fucked up because they was sending that magic towards me. I gotta air these bitches out, y'all, because they wanted to shut me up and they wanted to kill me before I was able to tell the truth and expose the fucking devil, okay? My karmic bitch ass mammy, stinking asshole, she probably like 63 years old. That bitch is old, tired, evil, and wicked, and she getting torn a new asshole with this fuck ass nigga that wanted my goddamn destiny in my life with these frenemies as well. They went and got hundreds of people to come up against me, 50 to 100, okay, all of the above, to fight up against little old me, y'all, and because we big old us, we big motherfucking pressure, and that came out in the cards as well. Big pressure being applied. These motherfuckers getting torn a new asshole by spirit, and with me, my karmic father passed away because they wanted me to die fucked up in a horrible way, and it ended up happening to him. And then I go back and I was feeling so sad and at the hospital and trying to accommodate and stressed out and handling my own bills back at that time, with this fucking job, but they were attacking my money. They was attacking my money with old exes, new exes, bitches was paying. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, why the fuck was I feeling bad? And they was attacking my shit, my stability, wanting me to be in survival mode, wanting me not to be respected and loved because they wanted my destiny and they didn't get it, y'all. If you came from wicked ass families like mine, shout out to my granny because that's my rider and she don't play about me, okay? With these wicked ass family members, okay, or parental figures and these fuck ass niggas and hoes that thought they was gonna win off of my splitting my motherfucking wig. Bitch, you're getting your shit pushed back, all right? So yeah, y'all, we getting into this. I had to expose this, okay? But I remember I used to be so sad and so depressed and, seeing my karmic fathers, just seeing him, used to be a stronger man or whatever. And, never really was a good father, always emotionally absent, never really was protecting of me at all. Okay. So I'm just like, well, why the fuck was I really even sad? Oh, now Spirit is revealing it to me. Now, I was feeling that way because my karmic father did a ritual, not only with my karmic mother to sacrifice me, but they ended up doing a tormentation ritual or something like that when I was young, where they tormented me, both of them together, and it was a ritual. And then my karmic father pretended to be fake nice, like projecting this fake ass good guy shit towards me because they didn't want me to remember the trauma, and because that was a part of the play. It had to be good cop versus bad cop. It has to be okay with an evil, wicked ass witch mammy. She evil and wicked, and it's just damn, outright almost. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. With my spiritual gifts at that time being blocked out, and especially with them. So the karmic father had to play like he was neutral, or he was, a good guy, and you get what I'm saying, but he really wasn't. He was evil as hell. He was just playing good cop, bad cop. And the spirit is showing me something, y'all. This could be of relevance to y'all's story because spirit don't have me using examples that are not, to help somebody else, okay? So I remember my karmic wicked ass parents used to go to timeshares, and they would go to timeshares to get free shit, and they would sit through the timeshares knowing that they didn't want none of the shit that was being offered. They wasn't going to buy the shit or nothing, but they would go and travel around on vacation now in different spots or whatever, for vacation, whatever, and go to a timeshare, act like they, was going to buy a one part, and, be married, because you can't do a timeshare and your spouse is against it. They know how marriage works. So they would say, one person would say, well, I really want to do this. This looks like a good opportunity. And then the timeshare people would be up there like, man, you're going to get whatever the fuck they offering because you sat through the presentation. They know that. But they're the people in the timeshare, no matter what timeshare you go to, their goal is to get you to buy a timeshare, to invest. Okay. So they're like, okay, cool. Like they already have a timeshare or whatever. So they're like, oh, you already have a timeshare, so you know how this works. Or they, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. They got a business, whatever. People at the time, you've been working on your job, and you get this or you get that, you got a business, so they seeing money, so they know you got some sort of good credit. They're like, okay, cool. Like those are the people that they want to join because they like, okay, they're going to pay, they're going to invest. That, you know what I'm saying? It's profitable, okay, with any business. So my karmic wicked ass parents would go in. My karmic father would be the good cop all the time, and I didn't even notice that spirit was telling me what the fuck they was doing to me. Okay, so, because I used to watch. So I used to go to the timeshare. So they would go in. I would hear the conversation before they go in. Okay, good cop, bad cop. Which one you want to be? You know what I'm saying? This time around. So they would go in and everything would be cool. Would be other couples there. You know what I'm saying? They'll, because they want people to buy. So of course they'll let you know, hey, this, before you even sign up to listen to the presentation, for the timeshare, what you're gonna get. You might get tickets to a concert. You might get tickets to go on a helicopter ride. You might get tickets to go to the spa, okay, for the timeshare. You might get additional days at a hotel with, you know what I'm saying? It depends on what timeshare you go to, with food included and this and that. It just depends on what timeshare you go to, but you're getting something that's worth your while. That's how they get you in with the timeshare. But with my karmic parents, they would go, okay, I want to play good. You want to play good cop, bad cop. Okay, so you're going to be pretend like you sold at the end of this shit and you ready to sign on the dotted line. And I'm going to say I'm not motherfucking convinced and I want to look at other options. And so it would be fucking crazy. Like it would be crazy sitting there and watching it, knowing that they're not buying anything. They're coming here for the free shit. And they would have these people at the timeshare like, well, maybe, talking to the person that, the spouse of the, the other spouse of the, this married couple, okay, really fucked up in the head, but not really a couple, but the business. You get what I'm saying? There's no love in this motherfucker, but it's business. It's about some money. It's about some extorting and sacrificing your child for the bread. Okay, that's the reason why they're together. It's about, going into situations to benefit off of being married on paper, but there is no love. There is no mutual respect. It's all about the Benjamins. You get what I'm saying? But it took me putting this shit together later on in life after I healed and matured. I'm like, damn, them motherfuckers went on so many goddamn timeshares. I went to some. It was some that I didn't go to, but I went to many timeshare things as a child, sitting there watching them, knowing that they wasn't going to buy that shit. And they had me convinced. That was a crazy thing. I said, damn, I done heard this conversation in the car. I done heard this conversation before we got dropped off here. You know what I'm saying? At the timeshare meeting, and I should have known then as a child, but they was doing heavy level witchcraft on my ass because they wanted me to be the child sacrifice. So of course they wanted my head in the motherfucking clouds. But I said, damn, like they really got me for me to know and hear the conversation that my wicked ass parents was having, a witch and a warlock, dark witch and a warlock, high priestess, whatever, dark one. The fact that they got me convinced, and I heard the conversation in the car, I know magic was involved in that shit. Heavy magic was involved in that shit. I'm seeing a timeshare female, or a lot of the times it was a female, sometimes it was a male. They sweating, because they eat off of the timeshare, people joining. That's their whole. If people aren't buying with these timeshares, they're not eating. It's sales. So if you don't sell, you don't eat. So I'm seeing them sweating. I'm seeing them, hey, well, we could lower the price for this and that. I know they not buying that shit. I know they got the money to buy it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? And they got the credit to buy it. Okay. They got, you get what I'm saying? Cause they was stealing my goddamn energy as a child to have every motherfucking thing, trying to steal my money and my destiny and my energy and sitting up flaunting that shit in front of me like, oh, my money is my money. I remember my karmic parents, y'all, told me, my karmic fucking mammy figure, y'all, told me, my money is my money and you got to get your own. What's mine isn't yours. I said, what the hell? I'm the only child. Like, what the fuck going on? So you mean to tell me all these businesses and properties, you ain't going to teach me how to do it? You ain't going to teach me how to fish? You ain't going to, you what? You don't want to leave me what's really rightfully mine? So you want to rob me? And this is what this karmic mother was doing, and the bitch is going in the dirt because of it, okay? And with everybody else that she signed up on this death plot, okay? But, bitches that go, I used to sit up and I was like, yo, with this timeshare shit, I was young as hell. I'm at this time, I'm seeing them go back and forth. I'm seeing them, hey, well, let's that old that shit that certain couples and married couples do when it's something in business where they say, okay, the people will usually leave the person and their spouse alone to have a conversation about it, and then they come back in, and then you get what I'm saying? I already know that movement. I already know that emotion. So I'm just looking like, yo, every fucking person. I used to start feeling bad for the people at the timeshares because I couldn't help them out. I was underage, and I know that they not buying shit. These bitches is coming in here to get. They want that incentive. That's the only reason why they're here. They just convincing you to make you work, to make you feel like they about to get it and buy it, but they pulling a rug from under you. Every time you think you got one, or you think you moving one over to your side, so they about to buy the timeshare, the other one flip. The other one flip more into being against it. You can't. I'm picking up on it. You can't be on a boat with a motherfucker that want to sink it. It's the same thing with a partnership, a marriage, okay, a union. If somebody is poking holes in the bottom of the damn boat, it ain't gonna ride. People in the timeshares know if marriage is a legal binding contract, if that party, you can't sell it to one party and they married. They already know how business works. Both parties got to be in on the shit. You get what I'm saying? Because it's not going to last. You get what I'm saying? So, and people with timeshares and money and stuff, they know they got to have both parties on and an agreement on the same page in order for this shit to go smoothly and be finalized. You get what I'm saying? But my karmic stinking ass mammy and pappy and shit like that, okay, they wasn't coming to get none of that shit at the timeshare. They would sit and make eye contact and look and smile and nod and ask questions during the presentation, and they was all involved, but it was all a plot. It was all a trick. It was all to get you to think that they were invested, but they weren't. It was all to get you to think that they was going to buy, and they didn't. They did not plan on buying. They had a conversation before they got here. They're not buying shit. They come in here to get the free shit. But to make the people grovel, they enjoyed that. My karmic parents enjoyed that. They enjoyed making people sweat. They enjoyed making people grovel. They enjoyed down to the very last minute, because with timeshares and shit, it's a set time where they have the presentation, and then there's a set time where they allot certain time to, whereas if they don't get you to buy, or if you don't accept that offer, they have to let you go. Okay, they can't hold you there. And since you sat through the presentation, and since you know what I'm saying, they put their offer on the table, and it was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then, oh, well, one person really wants it, but the other part of the couple is really against it, wants to look at other shit. But really, both of these bitches never wanted nothing that was being offered. Okay, but it's a time frame. You get what I'm saying? That they gotta play that motherfucking game, and they like, okay, looking at the clock. Okay, when you go on vacation, you got shit prepared usually, or you got shit to do. You don't want to sit in a presentation room, for a timeshare, and you're on vacation, or you're, whatever. So they're like, oh, we're getting hungry. We want to go eat. We want to go get lunch. We want to go to dinner. Oh, or they'll mention that they got something to get to later on at night. They got a show to go to, an event to go to, or something. Preferably, it's not going to run into whatever gift, okay, that's being offered, for sure. They had this shit down to a fucking science. Okay, I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is criminals. Okay, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? So then they like, okay, we done with playing this fucking game. We done sat through the presentation. Okay, you got a certain amount of time to convince. Okay, the time has went by, and so basically they never was gonna buy. So they look at the clock, they start saying they hungry, they start saying, hey, we got shit to do, we wanna go here, we wanna go there, because a lot of the times you're from out of town. So you don't want to sit there all the time. So you like, okay, like, we ready to wrap this up. And then they say, where's the incentive? Because that's the whole reason why they were there. It was never about none of the shit you were saying. I mean, to me, I felt like it was cruel, because it's like, damn, like, you just sat through the presentation. You could have did the good cop, bad cop shit, but if they made it seem like the one parent was the good cop, one parent was with it, one parent was completely against it. But to make the people jump through hoops and sweat and waste their energy and waste their time, knowing that the person that is saying that they all in, not even in, and the person that's saying that they ain't getting it, they doubling down on it, because both of them feel that way, bro. Like, that shit is like a mental Jedi mind trick. So then the person, the timeshare female or guy, this is what they do to eat. They like, shit, they don't waste the energy, they don't waste the time, because they felt like, hey, this is a person that has good, good job, good money, da 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 da. They got different properties, or they got a timeshare that they own already. So this is the perfect target to get. But they don't know that they were targeting their ass, because they already know that they saw them as the perfect target. This is how this shit goes, okay? But y'all, I'm about to get into the read. I don't want to talk too much, but I'm picking up on this energy, because it's a conning mammy in this motherfucker, a karmic parent or couple parent parental figure, okay, that was working against somebody in the divine collective. I resonate with this, y'all. So the first card out is spiritual gifts. Somebody in the divine collective, somebody was sent into your life because they wanted to take your spiritual gifts from you. I'm picking up on your karmic mother figure or parental figures, etc. Wanted your spiritual gifts. They didn't want you to stand in your power with your spiritual gifts, because they wanted your destiny. Your karmic parents or parental figures wanted your destiny. They tried to hustle you like how they hustled the people at the timeshare. They didn't love you. They didn't care about you. They sacrificed you to the devil. Okay, young, you were supposed to already be dead. They wanted your health, your wealth, your vitality, your energy to manifest, your protection, and you was a sacrifice. So you had one parent playing good cop and the other one playing bad cop, so that you didn't look at it like for what it was, but really both of them were really against you, and they both really hated you. Okay, take it how it resonates. It says X keeps calling block. Yeah, this X was sent in. Okay, this X could have also had I'm hearing a sexual relationship with one of your parents. I'm not even sure. It could have been with both. Okay, this is an ex that is bisexual. Okay, somebody's parents, is into the same sex and the opposite sex. It could be the mother and the father. Okay, they into a lot of freak nasty shit, and they dark witches and warlocks. You already know they like to harvest. Okay, this is this ex that was take it how it resonates. This ex that you blocked. okay, was coming in because they wanted your spiritual gifts and they wanted your destiny. This your karmic mother figure, and or your karmic mother and father figure, at one time, whether both, whether one is dead or the other one is alive, etc. They died because they wanted to kill you and they would not stop coming after you. They were sending multiple exes, particularly this romance scammer, this hit male ex or whatever, hit person, okay, that was working with a cult, that you blocked and that you walked away from, okay? Spirit is saying that was paid by your karmic mother figure and your karmic parents to take you out, to attach energetic cords, to siphon your spiritual gifts, your abundance, and your protection. And this person failed. They didn't think that you ever would leave this karmic ex, and your karmic parental figures and family members didn't think that you would ever walk away and leave their ass in the fucking dirt and in the dust where they was planning to put you in your whole life. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on. It says Spirit is saying, and your spirit team, give praise to the Most High. Okay, praise to the Most High. They said be grateful you're alive. Not everyone made it. Okay, so this X is a serial killer. Okay, and they kill people with magic. Your karmic family members, parental figures, are dark witches and warlocks. Okay, that's why you were the oddball out, the black sheep. Okay, the one that everybody calls and goes to when they need help, or they need advice, or they need prayers, similar to this, the energy of this X, okay, that they sent in. It could be an ex, it could be a family member, it could be a frenemy, etc. But X came out. X keeps calling and block. This is an X that wanted you to that wants you to unblock them. They want to talk and communicate, but this X was sent in to destroy you. This X was sent in to sacrifice you. Along confirmation verb. Thank you, Spirit. Excuse me. Along with your karmic family members, because this X they did their own deal with the devil outside of your, your karmic mother and father figure and family members that were already against you, trying to sacrifice you and have you be the child sacrifice. This X conjured up a dark entity from another realm, from the hell realms, or the underworld, etc. Very primordial dark entity, okay, to sacrifice you to for their come up, so that them and the bitch that they're fucking, okay, and that they went to start a family with to spite you, with your karmic family members. Everybody was against you, okay, because you're the chosen one, okay. Shit is falling apart in all of their fucking lives. People are sick, dying of cancer, dying of autoimmune diseases, AIDS. Okay, these people were tormenting you. This X with a whole cult and with a frenemy that they got linked up with, to attack you and to go and to steal your energy with your karmic family members. Okay, this X joined in with this karmic mother figure and family members and parental figures to sacrifice you, but they were coming in to kill you, and they were also kind of going to benefit on multiple different levels. This was a part of the deal, okay? This X wanted your spiritual gifts. This X wanted a part of your destiny, to keep a part of your light. Your karmic family members, I'm hearing that you're a divine being, so they couldn't all possess or keep your light, is what I'm hearing. So they were going to take a little bit of your light. Goes a long way for these people that operate in the shadows. So this karmic X wanted your spiritual gifts, okay? Wanted your spiritual gifts, your beauty, your vitality. They wanted to give it to other people that they were fucking outside of their fake ass marriage. Just like your karmic family members, people that they really wanted to be with, but they were with. I'm hearing your karmic parental figures or karmic parents work together to benefit off of your death and to siphon and to steal from you, and they were cursing your life with trying to walk in your light and steal your life. And they worked with a karmic X that also was fucking on one or more of your parents or your family members with frenemies behind your back, that got with a frenemy, that were only together because they wanted to walk in your destiny and steal your life and steal your light as well. Okay, these people were funneling your energy to a whole dark community. I can't make it up. Energy harvesting. When you went through times after middle school, high school, you had family members dealing with health problems, especially these parents. Okay, they were energy harvesting off of your energy, siphoning your life force, trying to take your vitality and level up off of it. Okay, and you could have been. They were. I'm hearing that they were attacking your organs. Okay, to get energy, not only your sexual organs but also your heart and your mind, because they wanted to you're a very powerful being, okay, and your karmic family and parental figures wanted your vitality as well as other family members. Okay, so to keep them healthy, okay, to keep them well, to keep them paid, to keep them making money, to keep them manifesting. Okay, yeah, this is the energy. Your this karmic couple, your ex and this fucked up ass frenemy, okay, was working with your karmic parental figures that were working with other family members, multiple church cults, multiple dark organizations, etc., outsourcing dark priests and dark practitioners and voodoo priests, and traveling to the DR and traveling to New Orleans, and your ex and your karmic mother figure and parental father figure, etc., and family members, all to get you the fuck out of here, and you're still here. And they did a lot of work. They paid for a lot of work to be done. It was very pricey and very expensive. And these people are not getting a fucking return on their investment. They were energy harvesting off of you. That's why you have a parent that is dead already from fucking playing on your top, because you were not to be touched and not to be played with. I'm hearing somebody is anointed and somebody is a priest and a prophetess, as well as an earth angel and a healer, okay? A divine being, whether you're divine, feminine, or masculine, okay? And you were not supposed to be touched. So if you got a karmic parent or family members that are dropping dead, or exes that are dropping dead, or people in the community that you were raised in that's dropping fucking dead, frenemies that's just turning up dead, getting cancer, going to the hospital, freak accidents, car accidents, brain cancer, okay, dying of any and all organ failure, okay, getting AIDS, getting HIV, getting all types of shit. That's what they wished and wanted for you. This karmic mother figure I'm picking up on paid this ex, okay, to come back into your life to give you some sort of disease, because they wanted to weaken your immune system, attach an entity to you, because a sexually transmitted disease is a sexually transmitted demon that you really cannot get rid of. So they wanted to attach that to you so that it could drain you, lower your vibration so that they could take you out, so that the witchcraft and the voodoo and the Haitian voodoo and all this root work that they were doing under the moon will be able to hit the target. Because when you have a sexually transmitted disease, it's lowering not only your physical vitality and your physical strength, but it's lowering your energy. It's lowering the vibration of your auric field. It's lowering the vibration of your spirit and your energy bodies, because we're multi-dimensional beings. So they wanted to bring your energies lower, because they were attacking you continuously your whole life. But and during certain periods, of course, with your protection as well. Shout out to the gods, shout out to the divine. But your frequency was too high, so it was not able to hit you. It wasn't able to, and if it tapped you, it didn't hit you like how it was supposed to hit you, because your vibration was high. This karmic parent, karmic parental figures, and his ex was projecting misery to you, projecting torment, projecting I'm hearing just pessimism, projecting their negative energy that they feel towards you, the way that they hate themselves. They were projecting that towards you, them being very lustful, having lustful spirits, Jezebel spirits. They were projecting that towards you, and hoping that when you were not healed, you were more so prone to accept it, because these are people that are witches and warlocks. They play with energy. They fuck with the physical realm to get you to think that, oh well, since you're in this situation, you're supposed to feel like this. So since you're going through this, then nobody loves you. Since you're going through this, you should feel depressed. Since you're going through that, they were attacking your mind. They was attacking your money. They was attacking your job. They was attacking your spiritual gifts. They were literally keeping you down and out and low, so that they could siphon your energy, because they needed your energy to build a fucked up fake ass life, where they was pretending to be fake celebrities. Okay, they needed your energy to go out and to woo people, because whoever you are, you're a star seed. You walk in a room and you turn heads. You walk wherever the fuck you go, and people just stop and look and watch you. I know, because I am. Okay, I am that I am. These people saw that on you when you were a child, when you was a preteen, when you was a teenager. Certain family members, especially your parents, they already knew what your destiny was, and they would see people just cater to you and give to you of multiple different races, and they wanted that for themselves. So they wanted to kill you in order to walk in your light and live your destiny. And they worked with multiple exes, particularly this one from a past life, as your karmic parental figures, especially the mother figure, this frenemy that's fucking your ex, this ex, and the parental figure was from a past life, okay? And they were all trying to pull that setup shit wanting you not to be healed, wanting you to give in, okay, to your love for who the fuck these people claim to be, okay, pretending to love you, pretending to support you, pretending to be there for you, but really they don't give a fuck about you. They only doing that, and they're doing magic to in the past to sweeten you up, so that to doing these come to me spells, doing these love spells. These people did this shit in the past life, but you fell for it because you did not walk away from these people and just say the hell with them. These people don't give a fuck about me. I don't give a fuck about them. See, these people were okay with you caring about them and giving to them, even though they didn't give a fuck about you. They was like, oh, fuck that bitch. Oh yeah, I want that bitch dead. This is what your mother said. This is what your family members were saying in secret meetups when you weren't around. This is what your karmic father or parental figure was saying. People that you went out of your way for, people that you love. Frenemies was saying this. People that you gave to, people that it never was enough. These are people it's never enough for them. They wasn't giving to you. They was stabbing you in the back, betraying you, attacking you, fucking around behind your back, but you walked away from these fucking people, and now they blaming you because they getting fucked up for going against you, but they're garbage, they're trash, but they wanted you to feel that way. And you weren't, because they wanted to do a destiny swap, and it was never intended to work. Why? Because you healed yourself. Why? Because you started to love yourself. You taught yourself to love yourself. Themselves, and they didn't want you to love yourself. They wanted to live off of your love and your light. You giving it to them. You giving away your love, your energy, your essence to them, and then them taking it, okay, from you as a child and working behind the scenes to paid friends, fake friends, and fake lovers and other family members that didn't give a fuck about you to tell your business so that they could attack this and attack that. They literally was feeding off of you and preying off of you and hunting you. And now these very same people for your energy and these very same family members, these fake friends, these dark communities that you're in, that you're moving from, and that you were raised in, and that you was passing through, that these people turned against you by speaking lies and spewing lies about you in the spirit, okay, while and projecting what they were doing onto you, but they were doing it to you and stealing your energy, okay, and cloaking and going and doing other fraud and killing people. They're under judgment, bro. This is the energy, bro. This is the energy. Your spiritual team wanted your attention. Yeah, your spiritual team wanted your attention, y'all. Okay, our spiritual team wanted our attention because they didn't want this fucking stupid, fucked up ex to set us up and kill us like they did in the past life. They didn't want us to trust this fucking frenemy because this bitch was working with this ex to set us up in the past life. They didn't want us to trust this mother figure, this parental figure, this fake ass mother or father figure, this mammy, okay, and these motherfuckers, because they didn't want for us, they didn't wish no good. They wanted the worst for us. I'm hearing he wanted the best for me. That I think it's that Marvin Gaye gospel song. These are a bunch of fake ass Christians that play black magic and attack people with root work. And anybody that they got to get them by fucking them and putting love spells and roots on them in order to keep them. See, this is what your karmic mammy did to your fucking pappy, but he was a warlock too. Okay, this is what happened to your stinking ass ex with this jealous ass frenemy. Okay, they under attach cords to them, their root and sacral chakra. All these damn love spells and glamour spells. These motherfuckers got caught up in their own web of illusions. I got a karmic father figure that's dead because that bitch didn't love him and he didn't love her. They was together to kill me, and now both of them bitches is dying with everybody else they work with against me. Jail or fucking hell in prison, bitch. That's all y'all getting, chicken or beef. The noodles with no fucking pack. Ketchup with no mustard, bitch. That's where y'all going. Y'all don't have no motherfucking options. These bitches is going into poverty. Okay, severe poverty. They gonna have the milk without no fucking cereal in it. All right, that's what the fuck they going. That's where they going because they didn't want to get shit the right way. These people knew that you were destined for greatness and they knew that you was going to share your wealth with them, but they hated you so much that they didn't want to see you shine. And even though that you was going to share the wealth with them because you cared about them, this fake ass parent, these fake ass parents, these fake ass family members, it didn't matter. They didn't want you to have it. They didn't want you to be the one they had to go to get it. They would rather have just set you up to kill you and torment you and had you die in a fucked up way and celebrate your demise behind the scenes. Now it's all of them celebrations and fucking around on your top. These exes fucking on your parents, fucking on frenemies, fucking on other family members. all of them hating you and being jealous and envious of you because they fucking clones and body bags. Yeah, your spirit team woke your motherfucking ass up. Hey, you there. I know you care about these people, but we see what these people doing behind the scenes. And are you gonna let these people kill you again? That's what my spirit team told me. I heard it like they was right in the room, sitting next to me. They was in the room, like a person was in the room talking. Are you gonna let this bitch asshole ass nigga and this bitch and this thinking? Are you gonna let them kill you again? It's no way to not see it. It's no way to not see it. Period. Toxic mother spread lies. This is the bitch that was behind it. It's a toxic mother figure or mother figures. Okay. Why were they doing it? Because the next card out is the star chosen. Haters angry from your light within. See, they're angry because of your light. They're angry. They wanted your destiny. This karmic mother spread lies on you with this toxic ex that she was fucking on, spreading lies on you. It could be a karmic father that was fucking on, if you're a divine masculine, fucking on a karmic ass, jealous young ass bitch because it was all about the money. These people don't have no integrity. They don't have no morals. They don't stand for nothing. That's why they fall for anything. That's why this fucking ex fell for your toxic karmic mother, paying him because he was fucking her the whole time behind your back. Whew. She sent the motherfucker in, and the karmic father just joined on. Hey, well, it's all about the money anyways. They all gonna end up dead and fucking in jail. They gotta fucking talk with and confess what the fuck they was doing to you and what the fuck they was doing to everybody else. Bitch, you not gonna get no fucking sleep and you not gonna get no rest. Your spirit team and spirit is not, your ancestors is getting it back in blood from these karmic family members. Okay, there was never your fucking family, just family in the blood. Your ancestors chose you, divine ones. I know my ancestors chose me, and that's why these pussy ass, punk ass bitches and hoes were mad because it wasn't them. Yeah, achievement in the motherfucking reverse. Wanted to achieve off harvesting your motherfucking energy. And talking shit about you and cursing you and trying to kill you and sacrifice you with fucking black magic. Come on now. Child trafficking in the reverse. I can't make it up. This karmic fucking mother has been at your fucking neck, whether you're divine, feminine, or masculine. This bitch never loved you. They never cared for you. They never wanted you to be loved by anybody. Not anybody in your family. Not anybody in the world. Not anybody on the planet. This karmic fucking crazy ass mother figure wanted you to die fucked up, horribly and lonely as a child, and they was hell-bent on seeing you dead because they sacrificed you to the devil with other family members and with your father figure. And so they knew if your ass was not dead, then they were going to have to pay, okay, the piper. And so they had these exes that they were sending in. Everything was good when they was able to, I'm hearing, siphon your sexual energy, pull the wool over your eyes. Anytime you started moving a little bit forward, getting a little bit of success, guess who comes in? A family member. One that you're close to, one that's just pretending to, because they already know what the fuck it was. These exes. I had exes from jail before emailing me. Bitch, what the fuck you emailing me for? I had a fucking ex that I wouldn't even really consider it an ex. Mama calling me years back. I think I was in university or whatever. Hey, he wants you to write him. That bitch ass nigga ain't do nothing but cause me problems. No, I'm not writing no motherfucking nigga that caused me fucking problems. Nigga rot in fucking jail. I said I don't write jailbirds. That nigga dead now. Rest in peace to him. He was a piece of shit. So I can't say I really give a fuck about him being dead. But he did wrong me, and the nigga ended up overdosing and dying. It was a nigga that got, a little light-skinned, dreadhead nigga with gray eyes, getting over bait on his looks, trying to feel, a fucking custy. He was addicted to pills and shit like that. So I knew something was gonna fucking kill his ass. But wronging me was a one-way ticket to the afterlife. You get what I'm saying? I think the nigga is in hell, because it wasn't nothing good about him. Nigga had too many demons. He was fighting and shit. But, I had another ex. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Back in the day, I just did not know how to pick men. And I see why, okay? Because this karmic fucking mammy of mine, okay, was cursing my fucking love life. They didn't want nobody to be sent towards me, but somebody that was going to use me, take from me, okay, siphon my sexual energy, okay, try to, get me hooked on pills or whatever, or weed or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And none of that shit fucking worked. They gonna die before you. That ex was in and out of jail, in and out of rehab, dead. I got another ex named Dominique, piece of shit. Okay. I think the nigga was trying to get me pregnant, and I was like, fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck no. Talking about the baby would look pretty and all of this extra shit. I was like, fuck no, nigga. I'm not about to be taking care of the baby by myself, nigga. You too flighty. You Pisces type of shit. You two go with the flow type of shit. Nah, I'm not doing none of that. Hell no. Like, that was my eater. I ain't gonna fake. That was my little eater right there. That was what he was good for. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. He definitely was an eater, but he did some shit that I ain't like. It was fucked up. It was treasonous, and I was like, I'm good off you, and that was it. Like, it was just kind of like that was it. You know what I'm saying? I used to be one that would go for looks. I like certain looks. You know what I'm saying? I had a light skin phase. You know what I'm saying? I had a phase where I liked them brown, like them dark with, white pretty teeth and shit, nice body. I was in the physical, you see, but my spiritual eyes was closed. At that time, I didn't go through my spiritual awakening, even though I was kind of picking up on certain shit. I'm like, yo, why the fuck? These niggas keep getting sent to me, and I could just look. I'm like, yo, that nigga look like trouble. Like, but you know how that before you heal, you like, man, well, I'm just gonna give him a chance and see. Next thing you know, you in some shit. Like, I'm like, literally, the dudes was like looking like models. That's who the fuck. This is who this karmic fucking stinking mammy was sending in. And if you only thinking about getting your rocks off and you only thinking about the look of how motherfuckers looking on top of you and you on top of them and doing all types of shit, you going. You know what I'm saying? It comes a time when you spiritually awaken where it don't matter how good a motherfucker look, how good they put it down in the bedroom. None of that shit matters. Because if you're divine, you're going to be losing and these motherfuckers are going to be taking. You got to be with somebody, especially that you're having sex with, that matches you, equally yoked. If they're on the same frequency or better, that you could, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the same values, the same mindset. You could do something with that. But if these motherfuckers is just living off of their looks, moving around, you can't win with that. You could be attractive too, but you not just a pretty face or a handsome face or having a nice body. You actually got a mind of your own. You actually have your own shit. You don't gotta fuck and use your looks and suck to get to the fucking top. And this is what this obsessed ex had to do. This is why they were paid by your karmic mother figure and fucking on them and other family members along with other frenemies. It was all about destroying you. This person wanted to be you. This karmic ex wanted to possess you, just like this karmic mother figure, just like this karmic father figure, and these family members, because it's your karmic parental figures. They sacrificed you as a child and you didn't die, so they felt like you were their investment because they had already, made that. I'm hearing they had did some sort of dark sacrifice ritual over your life when you were young, so. That's why they watched you so closely, or hire exes to come in and watch you so closely and siphon your energy and fake friends to get in good with you and then take your not only your energy but your information back to these exes that were fucking on. They were just fucking and fucking and fucking on your top, and they didn't think that you would be able to figure it the fuck out. Yeah, and they can't do it no more. They wanted your life. They wanted your blank new slate. They wanted your fresh new beginning. They didn't imagine that you ever would wake up and actually use those spiritual gifts that they had spent so much money to block so that they could siphon and attack you and hide themselves and steal your energy and cloak in your energy and then go back in and then call justice and judgment on you and then steal your life force energy and your good dharma, your good energy in a sense, good karma, good things that were coming and headed. That was the only time that this karmic obsessed ex would come in. This is the only time that this karmic mother figure would send somebody in, whether from your family, whether from the past, whether somebody from the neighborhood or somebody that you were familiar with, because they had to keep that line of communication open. What you didn't know is your dark fucking wicked mammy or mother figure was a dark, dirty ass, stank ass hoe, okay, that was fucking on your exes, okay, or parental figure that was, and family members that was fucking on your exes, okay, was in cahoots, paying them, fucking them, and siphoning your energy up off of them. Okay, that's what you didn't know. That's what you didn't know. Woo. They didn't think that you would wake up and start using the spiritual gifts that they wanted to steal from you. that they invested a lot of money to block out. They wanted to disconnect you from your third eye and your crown because they didn't want you to ever boss up and see who the fuck was attacking you. It was the ones that was closest to you. See, the devil uses the ones that's closest to you. These people were fucking devils, and they work with goddamn devils. Yeah, come on through, spirit. Entity attachment. I can't make it up. This karmic family members, parental figures, and this ex have a entity attachment. Black eyes, whether they were in your face for black eyes or with their eyes completely black, like my karmic mammy figure and pappy figure, you know, when they would get mad, I knew the entity that was in them based on the tone of voice as a child. You get what I'm saying? I knew the entity that was there. I knew the entity that wanted to kill me. I knew the entity that wanted to siphon my energy. I knew the entity that I would just throw them energy so they would leave me alone. I started throwing this motherfucking ex energy when he came back in because I know that's what he wanted. That's all he wanted was the energy harvesting. This is what these people do. They harvest the energy of those divine beings and those that are people that are pure, children, people that are have some sort of innocence or purity to them or divine calling and mission, and they're not wicked and evil and demented like them. I used to throw this ex energy, this ex that's blocked, that want to be unblocked. No, bitch, you're going to die blocked. You're going to die blocked in the spirit and in the physical. No coming back, ho. Fuck out of here. That's the energy. These entities, because the entities got to eat. So the entities going to knock on the door. Hey, if they can't get you in the dream realm, in the astral realm, they can't get somebody to come in and steal your energy in your physical environment and in the spirit. So then they got to come themselves. And them showing up in the physical, whether they physically coming to you or they reaching out physically to you, that's when they desperate. Ooh. Now I see what I was not able to see in the past. I could smell the desperation. Ooh. My karmic mammy reached out to me months ago, almost a year ago. Oh my gosh, I was going through surgery and da 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 da. Oh, so you need me to come and wipe your ass? That's why you calling me. But what about them bitches and the pussy ass hoes that you was talking about me with? What about your karmic sister that you was trying to sacrifice me with? What about these family members that could argue and you could fight with, that'll cuss you out and call you a bitch like your fucking crackhead brother? But anytime he needs some shit, oh, you right there giving it to him. Everybody could do you in and be forgiven and get shit. But me, the one that's, always there to pick up the fucking pieces when you the one trying to destroy me, I get no sympathy, no mercy. But when you need me to come in and wipe your ass, clean up your shit, oh, you reaching out to me. My karmic mammy figure was literally harassing me, trying to working with this fucking ex to get me put out of my fucking place, all types of shit, because she wanted to pressure me into calling her. Literally. These motherfuckers was stealing my signature, because they was still stealing my identity. They needed my signature. They needed it to come from the source. Woo. This mammy figure, this frenemy, this ex of mine, y'all, was literally stealing my motherfucking identity, doing fraud in my name, opening up lines of credit, buying homes, houses, stealing, I'm hearing inheritance frauds from me, or inheritance funds from me, doing fraud that my grandmother and family members left me because his karmic mother and parental father or father so-called figure, horrible fucking father, just a physical vessel there to pretend like everything was cool, but it never was. They wanted to kill me. They didn't want me to have anything. They wanted my energy. They wanted my destiny. They wanted money. They wanted everything. They didn't want me to have a relationship where I was being treated well as a friend or platonic. It's crazy. These people were attacking my womb. These people are insane. And they're going to rot in this very same fucking ditch that they wanted me to go in. These people have entity attachments. This karmic couple, y'all. This your parental figure and this ex and that was working with this frenemy. They got entity attachments, okay? And they didn't want you to ever see with education, okay, learning, classes, courses, school. They never wanted you to be enlightened about what the fuck they was doing behind your back and how deep the hate went for you. How deep the hate went. They never wanted you to know. They never wanted you to know. It was not meant for you to know. That's why they paid all of this money to make sure that you didn't know, and you broke out of the matrix, you broke out of the programming, you broke out of the spell work, you cut all of the ties, you destroyed everything that they were doing because they was coming to kill, steal, and destroy and put you in the dirt to live off of you. Because guess what? What's the next card out, Spirit? Clone. These people are clones. These people are NPCs. These people are walking fucking body bags of destruction, operating in the shadows, okay? Your karmic parental figures, family members, these exes, these romance scammers, okay? This frenemy that was fucking on your ex with your karmic family members. I mean, who needs strangers? I mean, not strangers, but I meant to say, who needs enemies with family members, exes, and friends like this that you saw as family? Because they didn't fuck with you because clone Tyrone. Okay, the first sheep. Yeah, these motherfuckers all wanted to live your life. They didn't want to live theirs. They wanted to live yours. They wanted to make sure that you were stuck in that childhood trauma. That's karmic mammy. She wanted you to stay stuck in the childhood trauma that her and your biological father caused you, or just her that she caused you. This karmic mother caused you the most. Okay, this was your biggest fucking op. This was your biggest enemy. You was raised by the bitch that was jealous of you since she was a child because she had an entity from a past life that wanted to destroy you. Similar to this ex, this frenemy, and other family members. Could be a father figure. Take how it resonates. Yeah, you're connected to the cosmos. You're of an ancient bloodline. They wanted to stop you from fulfilling your divine mission and take you out. So, to take that energy that was gifted to you directly by source to manifest their best life in the physical realm so that they can flaunt, with foreign cars and homes and mansions and get into rooms that they never would be able to get in without your energy, because whoever you are, you carry the power of having the keys. Woo. You're a master manifester. That's why they own you. That's why they after you. That's why they don't want you to be happy. And they're all going to kill themselves with trying to kill you. And you're going to watch them fall. You're going to watch them die. You're going to watch them be exposed. You're going to watch their masks be stripped. Okay, you're gonna watch them be demoted if they had any high spiritual ranking. Okay, that's your ranking now. Any powers that these people did have that they abused against you and others, that's yours now. These people have no protection because they didn't know who you were in the soul realm, the ancestral realm. You're a spiritual beast, whether you're divine, feminine, or masculine, but you don't look like it in the physical. You look younger than your age. You look like you to these karmics. You look like you're meant to be played with, easy pickings. You look green. Okay, you don't look like what the fuck you are. But your spirit team is running circles around these motherfuckers. You got legions coming after these motherfuckers. You hear the car honk in the back. These motherfuckers that's operating in their shadows that wanted to take you out like you was one of them. Woo. Now they soon who the fuck y'all. They don't got no choice but to bow. Woo. These are people that wanted you to bow to them. Your karmic parental figures and family members didn't give a fuck about you. What they confirmation with the I think my washer is beeping. Yeah, it's beeping. Confirmation. They didn't give a fuck about you, but they wanted to give you just enough with growing up, or try to make it appear like they were spoiling you and this and that because they wanted to keep up with that image. But behind the scenes, they was treating you like a fucking stepchild and taking your energy to go manifest off of doubting you. I remember, I'll never forget, my karmic father figure, y'all, was doubting me. I remember I kept failing my driver's test. And I'm like, yo, nigga, you didn't teach me how to drive. You didn't teach me how to ride a bike. My karmic mother had to teach me how to do that. And that bitch wasn't motherly at all. But she at least taught me how to ride, the bike a little bit. They'll do certain shit, that so that they can say that they did it. It's not because they really want to. Hey, I paid for my son or daughter to go to school. Hey, I bought them a car because I did. But they're not gonna buy you a good car. They're gonna buy you a clunker. They're gonna buy you something you don't want. Oh, they're paying for you to go to school, but it's really their shadows and demons that they're fighting, because when they were in school and college or whatever, they had to struggle. They didn't have it easy. They had it tough. So they made promises to themselves that if I have a child and they go to school, then I'm gonna pay for them to go to school, and I don't want them to have to work and da 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 da. But it's not, you benefit off of it for what it is. But it's not because they genuinely love you. If you catch my drift with it, it's to soothe temporarily their inner childhood wound, their inner insecurities. Them having to get it out the mud. Them being from the trenches. You get what I'm saying? And so they live through what they wanted their parents to do to them or do for them, but they didn't do. So they're actually benefiting off of doing it. They don't want to do it. They do it because they want to brag off of it. Okay, they want to get brownie points. Hey, well, my daughter, my son, they don't have any student loans. I paid for it. I paid for everything out of pocket, and that's a flex. These are motherfuckers that care about, how people see them. It don't matter that they the mattress that they laying on is poking them in their fucking side, like my karmic mammy. She laid on a fucked up mattress. The mattress had dents all in it. Uh, what fucking coils popping out of that bitch, poking her in the fucking ass, poking her in her fucking back. And I'm just like, so you going to spend $4,000 or $5,000 on Oprah tickets, but you laying on a old stained, fucked up mattress, but you going to go take these pictures with these celebrities, but your mattress is fucked up. Like, it's fucked up and your sheets are dirty. Like, I never could get that, bro. Like, I never understood. Like, that shit to me is crazy because it's all like my karmic mammy, y'all. Like, a lot of chosen ones that was born into these wicked ass karmic ass families where you were the black sheep and they wanted to sacrifice you for who you were and who they weren't. It's just like, what the fuck, You are going above and beyond to pretend and flex like you got it. Oh yeah, you want to borrow this money and just give me. Oh, you don't gotta pay me back. It's like the karmic file. Oh, you don't gotta pay me back. Oh, it's okay. You just pay me back half. Because they like the flex. They don't do shit because they good people. They really evil and wicked. They do shit to flex on it. Oh yeah, well, we bought this property and we did this and we went there and we went on this vacation and we're going out to these restaurants and shit like that. But behind the scenes, they barely can stand each other. I grew up seeing that. Having you know what I'm saying? Karmic father working in a whole nother state, working in Detroit for 7 to 8 years of my childhood, early childhood years. Only seeing him 2 days off the fucking week. The karmic mammy, she the only one there. Single mother vibes, because that's where it started from. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, but they married though. But they got the house though. You know what I'm saying? But they married though. But it's not really a marriage built off of love. It's built off of lust. It's built off of the ego. It's built off of convincing everybody that everything is good, but really shit not good. Really, they don't fuck with each other. Really, they don't really want to sleep in the same bed. Car honk outside, confirmation. Shit like that not gonna last when shit hit the fan. I remember my karmic father ended up getting sick, y'all. He had colon cancer or some shit. Before he died from brain cancer, from probably attacking me, and it didn't work with that black magic and root work that they were sending. And I think I was in middle school at this time. And I will never forget the karmic mammy. My karmic mammy is a fucking nurse, okay? Work with children. Should never be around anybody that's sick, elderly, or a child, okay? Because the bitch is fucking crazy and she evil as hell. My karmic mother is the bitch off of Misery. You know how that author did, that famous author, a chosen one, somebody that's, stardom, whatever, destined for great things, that she ran into this famous author, the bitch off of Misery, the crazy bitch that took a fucking sledgehammer and broke his feet so he didn't leave. That's what my karmic mammy wanted to do to me. That's why she sent all of these motherfuckers in to traumatize me. This was the bitch that traumatized me as a child with other family members and etc. She rather put a sledgehammer to my motherfucking feet and send magic and send motherfuckers at me to kill me than to just let me go, as if they didn't put me through enough. That's why these bitches gotta go in the most fucked up way. Sledgehammers is paying for a high level black magic to take somebody out that's innocent. A sledgehammer is blocking somebody's roads, destroying their relationships, destroying their financial stability, trying to destroy their mind, attacking their health, attacking all aspects of their life. That's what that is. Spirit said, fuck the haters, fuck this stinking karmic mammy and these fucked up ass family members, these frenemies and these fucking exes, y'all. That's the energy. Off that movie Misery, because Spirit flashed that image in my mind. That bitch was evil as a motherfucker. I lie to you not. The same entity that's in that bitch off of Misery is in my karmic mammy. That bitch will sit up and bring you cookies and teas, and next thing you know, you drugged and you don't know it, and you hold on, wait, I want to leave now. No, what are you talking about? You're supposed to be here. Nobody's looking for you. Like, that's the type of energy, bro. Like, that is the type of, like, literally. And I remember I used to watch that movie Misery literally living in the house with my karmic ass mother. And I didn't put two and two together that she was it because I was under heavy levels of mental magic and witchcraft and all them glamour spells and them love spells. And, they used to just project my energy back to me that they were taking from me, both of my karmic parents and also these exes as well. But they also used to just cloak their energy and mirror back to me what I was, or, or with other stolen energies from, children or other innocent, divine beings or etc. To make me feel as though they weren't all evil. You get what I'm saying? But they really were from the pits of hell. Y'all, this is the energy. I'm gonna end up watching that movie Misery because this crazy ass ex that your karmic mother figure was working with, them hoes got that entity in them, whether the same or similar entity that they have in them moving through them bitches is crazy like the bitch off of Misery. And the bitch off of Misery died. This karmic mammy is going to die, and this fucking ex is going to die. Look, Spirit said, don't give up. Almost there. Stay consistent. Spirit wants you to know that these people are going to be removed out of your fucking life. You're not going to have to deal with these fucking bottom feeders. You done dealt with enough. If you're like me, you done dealt with a motherfucking enough. These people are being removed out of your fucking life. These people will not always be chasing behind you every step of the way of you trying to do work and use your spiritual gifts and trying to attack every aspect of your life. These people are fucking being removed. Yeah, pressure is being applied. Spirit wants you to know that these ops that was coming up against you, pressure is being applied. Oh, I skipped the card. After shadow body, it says, baby, continue to hold your peace. Yeah, your ancestors want you to know that pressure is being applied on your end. And then I'm gonna read this. It says, baby, continue to hold your peace. Your enemies are starving for your energy, for your attention, and for your emotional reaction that they can feed off of. Your hidden frenemies and enemies are suffering BTS. If you don't know what that means, it's behind the scenes. We will make them pay greatly for the crimes against you. We will break them down slowly until they are nothing. God, crush the dust is what I'm hearing. Crush the dust. Crush the dust. Your enemy shall be. It says, just remember you are loved by the divine. See, if the divine loves me and the divine loves you, chosen ones. Just remember, that's all that matters. Fuck these body bags. They ain't shit anyways. They don't even give a fuck about themselves and their lives because they keep coming up against you and it keeps tearing their asses out the frame and destroying everything in their life. Okay, that's the energy. The pressure is being applied to these motherfuckers by spirit, by your ancestors, by the Most High, by your angels, okay, by your archangels. They didn't know that you was really a God. You was God body in the flesh. You just look human, okay, but you really wasn't, okay. Yeah, no ties, no strings. Spirit is saying that these people was coming up against you, that didn't know that you were connected to the cosmos, that didn't know that you would see past their magic and their illusions and them fucking and sucking on each other and your energy and trying to attack every aspect of your life. Spirit is saying they had no ties and no strings towards what they no compassion towards you. And if they would have been able to successfully sacrifice you, your karmic family members, this ex obsessed, jealous ass ex, this frenemy motherfuckers that they were working with, in cahoots with, they wouldn't have had a second thought. They wouldn't be feeling regretful. They wouldn't be, because they wouldn't have had to go through that judgment if they would have killed you. And they can't stop the judgment because they can't kill you. Because you already made it to your rendezvous point. You made it to your divinity. These people have no divinity to make it to. So how you gonna kill somebody that's divine and you not? You only operating in the shadows. That's why these people really didn't let their egos they let their egos cash a check that all of their asses didn't have the money in the bank to fucking fulfill. So they wanted to sacrifice you to get them coins. I mean, these people was stealing your money, okay, out of an account that had your name on it, stealing your identity, okay, identity theft, tax fraud, a home loan. They was doing every fucking thing. This karmic ex, this stinking ass karmic parental figure, your mammy, your pappy, okay, whoever, okay, this frenemy surgery in the reverse, okay, they were not able to get away, okay, and I'm also picking up on no ties, no strings. They're not able to get away, no ties, no strings to what the fuck they were doing with this black magic that they were doing like surgery. They were doing it under the moon, every fucking moon cycle. Okay, mental illness. These people are losing their fucking minds because they keep trying to put a plan together to take you out, and nothing is going to take you out. But they're getting haunted and stalked, and their ass is beat in the spirit. And this is an ass whooping that spirit has been wanting to give these fuckers the last time. Since the last life, because they've been doing this shit for lifetimes. In this life, killing, stealing, and destroying. Okay, this X in your family members. Yeah, it says keep wishing on the star will come true. These people are going crazy because they just knew that they was going to be able to take you out and take you down and that you would never wake up, y'all. Excuse me, I need to get some water for my throat. I'm a little parched. I'm a little parched. I'm hold on, y'all. I'm gonna be right back. I need to get some water. I already have some water poured, y'all. Ice water, okay? I already got it poured. It's ready for me, baby. I didn't know. I forgot. Okay, it's nice. There's ice cubes in it, y'all. Stay hydrated, y'all. And also stay woke. Because a lot of motherfuckers dying of thirst and shit, dying of horrible deeds in this bitch, okay? But yeah, it says no ties, no strings. So these people are not able to get away from what the fuck they were doing. They've caused this hell in their lives, destruction in their lives from coming up against you, divine beings. They were not able to kill you, and it's causing them to mentally spiral because they did a lot of heavy magic on your mind, attacking your mind, your body, your organs, your finances, your stability, and now everything in these people's lives, your karmic family members, parental figures, they're having health problems, they're spiraling out of control, they got autoimmune diseases that's taking their asses out, they losing finances, they losing properties, they're losing businesses, they're losing credibility, their mask is being ripped off of their head with everybody, I said ripped off of their head, I'm going to say their mask is being ripped off their face, bitch. Spirit is ripping these motherfuckers' heads off their neck. That's what they getting it. They getting it because they wouldn't leave you alone. They kept wishing on your death so that their fake fucked up life and illusion could come true. So they could fund it off of you with all of this goddamn black magic that they were sending towards you to destroy you and cut you to pieces with surgery in the fucking reverse, and it didn't work. These people are hellbound. Yeah, because they was so obsessed with money. They wanted your energy, they wanted your destiny, they wanted your vitality, they wanted your blessings, they wanted what you were set to have. Okay, bank money matters. Okay, hellbound, and then poverty spells confirming that in the reverse. These poverty spells is backfiring. They wanted you to carry their poverty deed. I'm hearing the seed of poverty deed. Somebody got a dirty dick of poverty, a dirty, stinky dick, okay? A nigga that uses dick to get ahead, okay? A part of this shit, it could be this fucking couple, your ex, and the motherfucker that they fucking, or your ex or whatever. This dick is disgusting, okay? Is what I'm hearing. They both, this cause a couple bound to hell with your karmic family. These poverty spells is backfiring, bro, on their health, on their business, on their money, the business accounts, everything that they were stealing from you. They didn't want you to have shit. Okay, I know my motherfucking exes and this fucking witch bitch friend of me and this fucking stinking ass dirty bitch ass mammy and this fucking stinking pappy that's dead and all you hoes is going the fuck out. Getting the fuck up out of here, okay? Spirit is getting y'all ass the fuck up out of my goddamn life and the fuck out of the divine chosen's lives because y'all done ran amok, okay, on the planet and y'all done did too motherfucking much. They warned you bitches to sit down and you thought this shit was a game. Now it ain't a game when you getting your ass beat though. By spirits that you can't see. And now it's not a game because you done tried to work with the Orisha against somebody that is a child of the Orisha and family of the Orishas and is the Orishas. How the fuck you gonna use my shit against me? Bitch. These motherfuckers is dumb. It says, I don't give a fuck about that nigga. Yeah, I don't. I don't give a fuck about that dirty dick ass nigga. And Spirit said, keep not giving a fuck about that dirty ass nigga with that poverty dick. Okay, the shit is sick dick. Okay, and whoever the fuck was fucking on this nigga got sick dick too. They got sick dick for fucking around on a divine being. I can't make it up. A visionary trying to block them from their psychic abilities so that they can steal them for themselves. This is the emperor in the reverse. The bitch wanted to be a king, and bitch, you barely even a fucking knight. You ain't do no fucking work. How the fuck you a goddamn king and you don't even know how to run a kingdom or a queendom? You like you don't even have a queen that's beside you. You got a fucked up, dirty ass cum dumpster. That this is a warlock that he nutted in because this is a warlock that he tender dick. He's always coming. Okay, and niggas and bitches and whoever a trail of miscellaneous children that are cursed. You get what I'm saying? This warlock is going to fuck down. Okay, this karmic bitch, which bitch, friend of me, however which way it fits. Okay, for you, but I know how it fits in the situation that was pertaining to me. It says visionary. Yeah, we're visionaries out here. We're divine beings. We seen these hoes coming. They didn't want us to see. Okay, we was blind. It was okay when we was blind, divine collective. It was okay when we was weak for them and soft for them. And oh, that's my family member. Oh, that's my ex-love. The ex-love of my life. They treated me like shit. They tried to kill me. What the fuck is there to hold on to and remember good about that shit? Bitch, that shit is garbage. We throwing that shit exactly, leaving it in a fucking past where it belongs. Like this spirit is showing me a picture of somebody that got gangrene. Cut that. When they tell you got gangrene in your foot or your goddamn leg and they can't save it, they say we gotta amputate it. We gotta cut the shit off or your life is gonna end. That is what your spirit team and the divine told me, and that's what they telling you and or told you, divine collective. That resonates with this message. They said, hey, you need to cut these bitches the fuck off before they kill you. You need to amputate whatever the gangrene is, because you're going to lose your life because the shit is in your blood and it's spreading fast. Whoever these people are, there's a karmic ex, there's a mother figure, a family member, a friend of me. They got gangrene in the spirit. They got something they can't get rid of. Oh, it's killing them slowly. Lauryn Hill. Whoo. This is a motherfucker that love to kill people slowly with their words, with dark incantations, with witchcraft, with all forms of dark divination, also glamour, mental magic, full moon phases, rituals, dark rituals, sex rituals, bindings. It's somebody that loves to attack and harvest the energy of organs. This is a person, a warlock, okay, that was very skilled in harvesting energy, harvesting emotions, whether good or bad, harvesting energy, whether the target was willingly giving it or they were siphoning and taking it in the astral, in the dream realm, or sending someone in to extract it by the target willingly giving energy away, or etc., or them being tricked into an emotional reaction. This is what this person does. They harvest, they target, they harvest the energy from organs. Okay, that's why their organs are failing. There's a warlock whose organs are failing, who also has some sort of debilitative disease like gangrene. It's this, the blood is sick. Ooh, the blood is cursed. It's a warlock that's hellbound. A warlock, a couple of family members, frenemies. Okay, a dark cult. They're bound for the pits. Okay, this is somebody that loves to play in root work. This is a couple that likes to play in root work, whether they do it themselves or they go to pay a lot of money to get this work done. This is why their blood is cursed. This is why this warlock or this witch, their organs are failing. Their finances are dwindling. They know they can't do anything about it. Their health is dwindling. They don't look the same. They can't attract the same targets or using their physical appearance, using their ass, their dicks, their pussies, whatever, their mouth, whatever to get the fucking job done. The one that is a couple where they both benefit off of with this cult that was working with a karmic family off of setting people up for their demise. I cannot make it up. Root work in the reverse. Clarifying with visionary. I can't make this up. This is what they do. This is what they do for money. This is what they do to stay ahead. And oh my God, root work is right next to bank matters. Bank, dollar sign, money matters. And it links up right next to surgery in the reverse. These people are no longer able to practice in this voodoo house or whatever, dark fraternity, sorority, a dark coven cult, whatever, and it's hitting their money, but it's also destroying their health. I'm also picking up on that these people could be having to go into surgery, this warlock or this witch, this couple, and this karmic parental figures that paid these motherfuckers to, it's surgeries on the table. They're going in a hospital. They're going into surgery. Somebody's going to die in surgery, whether it's your karmic parental figure, your mother, father figure, somebody else in your family, somebody in this cult. Okay, somebody connected to your ex, this couple that was coming up against you, this frenemy and your ex. Okay, somebody, their organs are failing. They're going through bank failure, and it's a result directly of the root work that they were doing and sending towards you to destroy you, and it didn't touch you, so it had to go back to them. So it's going to kill them. Somebody's going to die in the hospital. Yeah, these people were under the influence of hate. They were under the influence of I'm hearing Jezebel spirits. I'm also picking up under the influence of drugs. This is a couple, your frenemy and his ex. that were fucking, that were getting off and fucking in your energy with this ex, thinking about you, fucking this person, this bitch, whoever, okay, and them sneaking around without you knowing it, and you really didn't even give a fuck. Like you done left everything in the past. If they did it, they did it. If they didn't, bitch, hasta la vista. But see, they didn't think that you will ever walk away, your karmic family or this ex that they paid to come in and siphon your energy, and to also that they gave permission to sacrifice you as well, just as long to whatever entity or devil that they chose, just as long as they were able to kill you. Where them and your frenemy in this dark cult failed. This ex of yours, it loves to be under the influence of alcohol, could be going through organ failure with doing a lot of pills, drugs, heroin, crack, coke, meth. This is a person that loves hard drugs, hard pills. Okay, this is a person that loves to be sedated. This person is also sedating themselves with alcohol and actually running low on funds, but it's also strung out on whatever drug of their choice. But we know alcohol, and this is somebody that's also addicted to doing spell work while they're under the influence. This your ex of the past. This person was literally under the influence while they were doing this root work with their spouse against you to stop you from tapping into your higher level psychic abilities with visionary, and because they wanted them. This ex wanted them. This frenemy wanted them. Your karmic family members wanted them. They wanted your life for them to live. And so that you walking away was never a part of the mission. They wanted to kill you, trick you, set you up. They wanted you to die. Your karmic mother figure and family members. Confirmation. I just burped twice. Excuse me. They wanted you to die of somebody coming in, portraying you, breaking your heart, and giving you HIV and AIDS. And this is what your ex has. Okay, as you have a clean bill of health. Confirmation. I heard the car honk outside. So they sent somebody in that was sick, or this ex could have been sick in the past, were trying to project certain things to you, or when you were, had some sort of dealings with this ex in the past, they were trying to, give you something, but it didn't work because you used protection, or you just really your frequency was too high and you were being protected, so they weren't able to transmit an entity or a demon to you. But at that time, they did attach cords to your sacral and to your root chakra, whether you knew it at that time or not. And your karmic family members and this ex, okay, and this cult and this frenemy was able to benefit and go very, very high when it came to bank matters off of draining you. So if you had dealt with a certain periods of time where you felt like your body was aching, or your body was hurting, or you was being stuck in the legs and the feet or whatever with voodoo dolls, or you was feeling like you was always fighting something, fighting a cold, fighting a flu, your head was heavy, or these people were attacking you, your karmic family, this cult, and this karmic fucking lover, that wanted to force you into some sort of poly relationship without your will, without your consent, without your knowledge, while they lied to you and told you that they were working on themselves. This romance scammer was only lying to you because they wanted to. I'm hearing keep a poker face so we can get this money. Keep a poker face so we can get this energy. Say whatever you gotta say. Do whatever you gotta do. Playing whatever magic that you need to play. And this could be a karmic or parental figure speaking to this ex. Okay, do whatever you gotta do, but we need her dead, or we need him dead, or whoever you are, take it how it resonates. This is a person that is into a lot of unsafe sex. A lot of sex magic is done with this ex. This ex does a lot of dark sexual rituals with other men, groups of men, women and men, and also with children as well. Pizzagate type of energy, Diddy party type of shit. Pay for pay as well. This ex would do anything for money, whether if it has because this is how they live. Okay, this is how they get it. This is how this ex lives. Whether you knew it, this friend turned lover. This ex that was selling you a motherfucking illusion. This is what they do. This is what they do. They was initiated young. This person was always evil. Okay, this is multiple options and parties. Yeah, this ex of yours that had all of these options, never wanted to let go of their options, never wanted to turn away their options. Always at the party, always at the function, always at the kickback, always at the hookah bar, always at the strip club, always at the private party, always at the stripper party. Somebody got a stripper house this weekend. Okay, always there, always drinking, always fucking raw. Okay, I got a cousin that was like that. Okay, that was it's fucking crazy. They had some sort of fucking lustful crush on me, bro. Like that's I did it reminds me of it probably he probably got the same entity in him, but I wasn't going for it. I was like, nah nigga, no bitch. We got the same fucking grandpappy. Fuck that. Nigga, you a demon. Get away from me. Yep, that's the energy. Yeah. And a lot of these dudes that be fucking on a lot of these prostitutes always fucking females, ugly. It don't matter how they look. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, they'll go for anything in their race, out of their race. What I've seen, you know what I'm saying? This particular cousin, and then just in general, it be bottom of the barrel. Like it's like, damn, if you won't go, you need to step for real. Like if you won't go get some, you need to look like something. Like what is that? Like. So this is probably an ex that you probably told that motherfucker that they not who the fuck they think they are. And like I told my karmic ass ex, Antonio Derek Nolan, bitch, you only fuck ugly bitches. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, you can't pull nobody. Bitch, you should be eating my ass. Okay, but I was so sweet, y'all. Like I was so sweet. Like I was too sweet, bro. Like I was such a sweetheart. I still am. But when motherfuckers cross me, bitch, you're not getting that side no more. You're gonna see the entire opposite. I have a cutoff. I run a strict program around this motherfucker. Okay, but I remember y'all like, and a lot of divine beings, the people take advantage of our sweetness, of our kindness, of our sweetness. Family members included. Those be the ones that'll do you the fuck in. Look at what my karmic family did to me. Look at what a lot of chosen ones go through. Okay, with these fucked up ass family members. Like this shit be crazy. I was so sweet, bro. Like I knew this nigga wasn't right. I was like, yo, something just telling me like, yo, like I don't know what's going on. Like, and I remember like I felt this intense, like it was like I didn't see him like that, and then all of a sudden I was younger, I was in high school, I didn't see him like that, and then all of a sudden it was like boom, like, and I'm like, yo, this nigga was doing love spells on me. Like I cared for him already, and my thing is, even when I was younger, I'm the same way now, even though I went through my little phases where it's I don't know, like I had a thing where I just wasn't gonna date nobody that was ugly. I don't know what it was like, but now I'm like, bitch, I'm not gonna date you if you ugly as shit but you look good. Like I just got higher standards. It's not really all about looks. It's not really all about somebody having a big dick. Okay, I like a big dick. Hold on, let me stop. Okay, height and shit, but you like what you like, but it's just not. It's when once you heal. You know what I'm saying? You just have higher standards. It's not gonna take somebody that is your type or whatever the fuck, chemistry or how you like them. You know what I'm saying? No matter the phenotype or whatever, that's not enough. Once you heal like how I had to heal, you could see a motherfucker that look good and it don't even really matter because they a piece of shit or they a demon or they evil or you know what I'm saying? All they got is their looks. They don't have nothing else. You know what I'm saying? They don't have their own mind. They don't have their own identity. They can't step and stand on their own. You get what I'm saying? Anything anybody says, I should do this. I should date this person. Oh, I should buy this. I should go on this trip. I should take this picture. Like that shit to me is like disgusting. That's more disgusting than a person physically being unattractive to me, because it's like, damn, you don't even got your own identity. You can't even stand on your own. Like you can't even go and make some shit shake. You gotta steal. You gotta use your dick or your pussy to get ahead. You gotta con. You gotta do this black magic to get anything you got. So when you lose it all, you can't blame the person that you've been robbing for years. The people that you've been attacking. Every dog has his day. It's energy. Certain people like this, like who I'm speaking about, like this ex, these family members, universal laws will always be valid. Cosmic laws will always be valid. There's spiritual laws that are always valid. These people were going against the laws of the universe to violate and to steal, kill, and destroy. And they felt like since they had they knew the right entity, they had the number to the practitioner, the dark one. They had to practice the dark priest, and they had the voodoo priest on the speed dial, and they was able to go to the bayou and shake some bones and do some shit with some blood, and chop the head off a fucking goat. They felt like they were God. They felt like they were invincible. They felt like they could do anything, okay, and get away with it because they knew the right ritual. They knew the right precisely. They knew what to do, where to go, what to say, what offering to make to get out of it. And we're going into another time. We're going into another phase. People that are used to doing that shit, who've been doing that shit for hundreds of years or thousands of years, doing that against people, we're no longer in that time period. We're no longer in that age where the wicked is ruling and winning. Okay, against the righteous or against the innocent. It's shifting now. So all that shit y'all was doing, you gotta pay for it. The shit that you was doing in a past life, you gotta pay for it. Okay, you get what I'm saying? It's a shift happening with the planet. It's a shift happening with the sun. It's planetary shifts. This is galactic. Okay, and the star seeds are the ones that are being protected, especially the ones that answered the call. You can no longer hunt us and kill us so that you and a bunch of dark, demonic ass bastards in a dark community could live your best life and fucking suck and feel great and get high off of our energy like some sookie shit off of True Blood. Okay, you can't do that anymore. And spirit is coming in, and the divine is coming in and stepping in and intervening and saying, hey, we watched what you did to these animals, to these kids, to these multiple people. We know what you did in a past life to this person and to other people. You're not able to trick the universe and the ethers. These people thought that they were smarter than the ethers, and that's a dummy. People that are divine, we don't do certain shit not because we can't do it. We could use certain magic. We're ordained to. Okay, we actually are really picked and chosen, but we don't do certain things just because we could do it. Okay, because we know that we don't want our spiritual rank to have to plummet because of it. We don't want all the power that the Most High gave us from multiple lives and of doing, answering the call and doing the right thing and slaying these devils. It's not worth our soul. It's not worth our power. It's not worth our rank for some physical shit that ain't really shit, for some people that ain't really shit, that ain't really important, for some people that don't even fucking respect themselves and that'll fuck anything and do anything for $1. That's not important to us. We're divine beings. We have access to our Akashic records. We see the play. We know this. We're not going to go and use our powers to kill, steal, and destroy, because we're more intelligent than that. We know who we are in soul form. We know we've had many lives. We know the bloodline that we're a part of galactically and royally on the earth. We're not new to this. We're true to this. We come from wealth. We come from spiritual royalty. We're not peasants. See, when people don't have identity, or they don't have a divine connection, and they don't know how deep this shit goes on a multi-dimensional level, on a universal level, a metaversal level, we're connected to infinity and beyond. It's no home, no house, no nigga, no bitch that's gonna get us to go against the divine ever. And these people that are now under judgment for playing with us because they thought, hey, well, I want the best bitches. I want the best cars. I want to have the best job. I want to be able to do this and do that. I want people to look at me like I'm a somebody. They was willing to kill, steal, and destroy to do it, and that's a trick. That's a trap. They the trick bag. They all out of tricks. Whew. This is a warlock in a poly situation that prefers males and children as well, that he sacrificed, siphons from, okay, takes from, okay, puts in rotation. He wanted to force a divine being or divine feminine or a divine masculine, however which way it fits for you, divine collective, into a poly relationship that was with a karmic feminine, other karmic feminines, karmic males, and this male or this female. And they wanted to force the divine being that chose to break up with this motherfucker in the past, way in the past, but vowed to destroy them and to destroy their relationships and to siphon their energy, to force them into sexual agreements and contracts in the spirit and the ethers and in the physical, with manipulation and manipulation and I'm hearing I'm hearing something. Give me a second. I'm picking up on this. Shifting the energies. These are people that mastered shifting the energies, shifting the frequencies, making certain things appear to be one way and another way, and just for that time being or just for that moment. And then they would come back in and check to see if it's still working, if that person is still under that illusion, if that veil is still over their eyes, and if they needed to pay for more work or do more witchcraft or black magic to send it, to project it towards that person to keep getting their needs met, whatever that was. If it was somebody giving them money, if it was somebody giving them energy, if it was somebody that was not in their life in no way in the physical, but in the spirit, they was opening that door for them to come in and get an energy, to be able to open doors, to be able to get money, to be able to manifest, to be able to attract what they wanted to attract. They let their greed lead them to illusion. They thought that they were siphoning a divine feminine and or a divine being such as myself's energy for so long that they thought that it was theirs. Yeah. This is a male, a warlock, or a dark witch that are both poly. Okay, whether the world knows, the world is going to know. I'm hearing, and this warlock is more bisexual, gay. Okay, heavily prefers males. Also prefers karmic Jezebel feminines that are nasty and whores, because this male actually reflects that energy. Okay, that like attracts like. Okay, and also they were with each other for the money, anyways. But I'm also picking up on this feminine could also have fucked and sucked for money as well, males and females, and for dark rituals that they do outside of each other and with each other. Okay, this is the energy. Yeah, ego driven. This is what led them to illusion. This is what led this gay, bisexual male or and female and or couple to illusion. They was living high, large. They were living large, is what Spirit was saying, off of stealing from a divine being and then watching and peeking behind the scenes to see what was hitting and what was working. But what the divine being didn't know is that they were working directly with this karmic mother figure, this parental figure that was actually paying them. Okay, because this karmic mother figure and parental figure and father figure that were karmic, take it how it resonates for you, with other family members, were have already was already deeply invested in money, okay, and getting and paying to get work done, and them doing work, as well as them killing this divine star seed to have them as the sacrificial lamb for them and their dark cults and the karmic family, and et cetera, because they already had sacrificed this divine being as a child, doing the dark rituals over this divine being as a divine star seed child before they could remember, and also doing certain things to them and wiping their memories, and they're under judgment as well. If they're not dead, they're on the way out. I can't make it up. Yeah, demonic network, adult male, demonic network, no going back. Fuck them. This is a warlock, okay, that was working with a dark witch, okay, that was working with a cult, that was working with the karmic family of a divine being, adult male, a part of working with a demonic network, dark cult, coven, dark church, could have church affiliation inside. Yeah, multiple. And I'm hearing dark occult group or organization having certain dark or sorority, fraternity, dark or Greek, darker Greek aspects of these fraternities, etc., these organizations where they had certain ties within the government, okay, and within the federal government operating in the shed. I can't make it up. To get certain needs met, achievement, yeah, to live a certain lifestyle. Spirit is saying no going back. Fuck them. Fuck this ex. Yeah, because they only wanted you for your spiritual gifts. They only wanted you for your energy. They never gave a fuck about you and as a nowhere as a spouse or as a friend. Confirmation. The car hung outside. Spirit, is there any more messages? Yeah. Spirit said change your diet, and or you change your diet and you no longer want this motherfucking adult male. You no longer want shit to do with these family members. Yeah, word, curses, and spells. This adult male warlock, this ex-lover, etc., was doing a lot of word curses and spells on you. I'm hearing dark incantations, using voodoo dolls, speaking over a candle. Okay, speaking word curses about your life over a candle. I can't make it up. Mature man. Ooh, spirit is talking. Okay, so this was a warlock. This warlock that is bisexual in the closet. Okay, that has a wife that is into switching and swapping within these dark sexual orgies, dark satanic rituals. And this is what I'm picking up on. This is what girl on girl, one guy, two guys, one girl. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. This is what I'm hearing. Pay for play type of energy, but this ex warlock is fucking another man. This two men. It's adult male, word curses and spells, and mature man. So this frenemy, some of my divine feminines that was fucking on this warlock ex. okay, of yours. Yeah, this warlock X had another nigga, okay, that he was fucking, that's his real partner. Okay, he just uses that Jezebel. I can't make it up. That's his real partner. He uses that Jezebel to get over on you, and to use that bitch and her coven ties for spell work to go against you, and also to steal and kill and destroy with each other with taking these spiritual hit assignments. The spiritual hitman is with another mature male, okay, that, and they both were doing magic on you, along with his Jezebel bitch that his the bride of fucking Satan that he married. This is a goddamn Satanist. Yeah, past life union. Okay, so when the mature man came out, okay, the adult male, the word curses and spells, and then a mature man came out adjacent to the adult male. This is man on man. This, and spirit is saying this is a past life union. Okay, this male that this warlock is with. Now, this is a warlock that it's never enough for him. Okay, he's always running into a female, a male, getting running in and out of their bed, of them, or vice versa. Okay, into a gay male, a down low male, a transsexual male. You know, this warlock has a lust demon that he has to feed. Okay, but he has a mature man that's his counterpart. Okay, could be a part of this Masonic cult that he wanted to join and level up in. Okay, this warlock, yeah, prefers males. Yeah, he was trying to sacrifice you to level up. Car came out, so car, I'm picking up on chariot. So you were supposed to be the sacrifice, divine feminines, or etc. Take it how it resonates for you, for this warlock, for this cult. Okay, for this coven, for this lavender marriage bride that he has, that he okay with stepping out with in the daytime, along with his multiple other karmic feminines, and now he's losing it all. But you were supposed to be the level up for this mature man, okay, that was his counterpart, his real counterpart, the nigga that he really is his self with. Okay, yeah. This mature male can have long hair or long dreads, or this adult male could have had long hair or long dreads, or they like to cross dress when they're together. Yeah, yeah. It's the energy. You were supposed to be the sacrifice so that he could level up, not only with the coven and the bitch that he was fucking with, but also this dark Masonic ring that he was a part of with this mature male. He wanted you to be the level up for him, his faggot ass lover, him being a closeted faggot. Okay, Archangel Michael was on his fucking ass. Private plane. I can't make it up. The car came out in private plane. That's like the goddamn chariot. This Archangel Michael said, bitch, not on my watch. And he busting his ass in the fucking head with everybody else that came after you, divine collective. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Archangel Michael said, yeah, this motherfucker wanted to, with this male that came in presenting it straight, they had a bitch in the background, pressure applied in the reverse. It didn't work. It didn't work. Archangel Michael was applying pressure to these motherfuckers. Okay, this is what I'm saying. He was coming in to not only level this warlock was coming in not only to level up his lavender marriage bride, because they only was together for the look or for what their fucking bastard kids or whatever, for the money, basically. Okay, he really was trying to embrace sexual energy. I cannot make this up. I'm talking about this motherfucking adult male that has a sex addiction, that has a mature man that he really fucks with. Okay, and but he don't want to be gay. Okay, and yeah, he was only with this Jezebel lavender bride because he was doing scamming with this bitch and using her motherfucking connections and shit like that. Demons controlling them, using certain connections and shit like that to get ahead. They scam, they fuck, and then he goes out and fucks and sucks females and males, and he's able to come and go from that Jezebel just as long as he able to do some fraud and this shit. I can't make this up. Ex-lover, spiritual hitman. I'm talking, know what the fuck I'm talking about. Just as he can't sleep now, and he can't eat or he can't sleep because he wasn't able to kill you, and his life is fucking ruined because he tried to come after you like you was one of them and you wasn't. Okay, he's only okay with this Jezebel, dirty ass witch bitch. Okay, they always fighting and fussing, and they'll fuck and then they'll do some scamming and then he'll leave. Okay, she only with him for the money. He only with her because don't want nobody else tolerate his motherfucking ass, and nobody else would tolerate her ass either, but she still got motherfucking, she fucking on the side, and so does she. Oh no, so does he. I'm hearing, oh, this warlock might like to be called she in the bedroom with his mature man, okay, that he loves to embrace sexually behind the scenes. Okay, past life union is coming out. The bitch is the past life union, and this mature man that's in the closet with another mature man is giving past life union as well. Spirit is telling y'all business today. Archangel Michael said, bitch, You're not about to kill my baby. You're not about to kill my little sister or my little brother or whatever, so that you can level up and be a piece of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, nah, that look protection, absolutely. Yeah, he thought he was going to sacrifice a divine being, and then the cult, the demonic network that he was a part of, the Masonic ring that he was trying to level up in. Oh, he just, he was like, he seen a win on a win on win, okay? And then he was like, damn, I'm gonna get paid from your comic fucking mammy figure. All I gotta do is, take you out, go over there, slide her stinking ass or them stinking ass mammy or family members of yours some fucking dick and drink with them, and you know what I'm saying? Fuck them and do a little dance and let him touch and kiss all over his body and shit, whatever the fuck the hoes like to do, them old hoes. This is a nigga that, he is giving male dancer type of energy. You know what I'm saying? He for the streets. He not it. Okay, he not it. He everywhere. Okay, he a little bit of everywhere, and that's why he's sitting up fucked up right now, because he wasn't able to sacrifice you because your spiritual team outranks his. You outrank him and everybody else around, and you're ordained to use this magic. And the spirits that they was working with, they work with you. They know your ancestors. They know your soul. They know your body in the spirit. Okay, and they wasn't going to go against you. Okay, these people came up against you with a whole fucking cursed community in town. Okay, yeah, fuck all the karmics. That's what spirit said. They thought they was gonna get in, sacrifice you, and leave. Car trailing in the reverse. Car. They no, baby, they not following you. They wanted to follow you and use you to level up and go to a higher timeline. They wanted to use you as the scapegoat, the sacrifice. Okay, you wasn't supposed to know about any of this. Is what I'm hearing. Yeah, they supposed to set you up, take you out, jump on your chariot, watch you get your blessings, take all your hard work, your energy, and everybody was supposed to walk away with a wet stinking pussy or a rock hard dick, with a drink in their motherfucking hand. I'm hearing they was having a lot of sex, and they just knew that they was gonna be able to get you out, but they didn't know take you out and get you out. Okay, I'm also picking up on get you out. So there was a karmic mother figure that could have wrote you out of a will, karmic family members that wrote you out of a will. Angel of death is coming after these people. Yeah, you cleanse these people out, and the energy, the death energy that this couple and your karmic family sent to you is coming back to destroy them, and they can't get it off. They trying to get it off with smudging. They can't clean it off. They can't. No sacrifice is going to work. They can't get it, and they're oh my God, I'm hearing their time with dancing with the devil is over. I'm hearing the devil is coming to collect these people, this karmic mammy, okay, because they both, I can't make it up, they wanted to be clones of you. Clones pop out of the deck. They was using hoodoo, okay, speaking from the dead. They were conjuring up the dead. They were sending them at you, but divine feminine, I can't make this up. You're protected. Confirmation by the arc of life. They were not able to sacrifice you because you're a child of the universe. They was not able to get you out of here. They wanted to use your death as what I'm picking up with this car, a vehicle of transportation. They could have been trying to kill you in a car accident, okay, to sacrifice you, your karmic family and these exes, okay, with witchcraft, okay. I know I've been in multiple deadly accidents, okay. Final destination magic that they were sending, okay, to take me out. They could have been sending that to take you out, okay. Multiple car accidents. People are close to them are dying in car accidents, and or their cars are breaking down, getting repoed. They don't have the money, okay. They wanted to level up off of you into a higher timeline, using your energy to rank up spiritually, using your energy to get more money, more businesses, to evade arrest, okay, from all this criminal things that they were all doing, including your karmic family members, against you and against many other people in your energy. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah, they can't get it off. The angel of death is on them. Yeah, investments. I can't make it up. These people made investments. They paid a lot of money. Your karmic family, your karmic parents, okay, this karmic ex, they invested in multiple spiritual hitmen. They invested in multiple fake frenemies to send them in towards you to see what the fuck you had going on, to see where your mindset was at, to see if the magic was working, to attack you from behind the scenes at a distance. This was all about investments. These motherfuckers was investing a lot of money, and you were supposed to be the asset, okay? They was investing a lot of money in you because you're worth a lot of money. They know because they was using your energy and manifesting open doors that none of them pussy assholes shouldn't have been having their hands on, okay? And then cursing what the fuck you had, and now they're cursed, okay? It was all about the money, and the angel of death is on their ass. I can't make it up. Spirit is talking. Yep, these people were going to the crossroads as well. Ooh, it says, I declare and decree, divine, let confusion into the camp of my enemies and cause them to destroy themselves. Whew. I quote, the Lord shall set ambushes against the enemies. I cannot make this up. They've been ambushed. They were set up by the divine to come up against you. It's only a little bit more money. It's only a little bit more work that needs to be paid to be done. We're gonna, we've invested too much to go back now. We've already invested. We've already promised this. We already promised this entity. And now this ex of yours made a deal with the devil that they cannot deliver on, and the entity is coming, that primordial dark entity is coming that they conjured up, mind you. Okay, it's coming to collect them and every fucking body that they love that was fucking with you. Okay, because all of their souls don't amount to yours. That's why they wanted your soul to walk in your light, to live a life that was never meant for them to live. They can't even hold your soul and their physical fucked up vessels. They can only take a piece of you, and they was trying to hit you with this spell work and to do surgery. Hey, this part, this part, that part. Let me get this, let me get that, and their life would have been good for the rest of their life because you're a divine being. Okay, but it didn't work. These people was going to the crossroads, trying to make sacrifices and offerings to the people at the crossroads, trying to the spirits at the crossroads. I can't make it up. Otherworldly comes out of the deck. Otherworldly comes out of the deck. We're otherworldly. These people were ego driven. They thought that they had done this shit to so many other people that they could do it to you, but no, they can't do it to us. We're not human. Come on now. It says, Creator, expose and disgrace every hidden enemy operating in my life as a friend. I cannot make it up. I know I prayed these prayers. Okay, and the Most High exposed my enemies, y'all. They exposed these enemies that I didn't know that was under the fucking bed, that was in the closet, literally trapped in the closet, R. Kelly style, that was literally cloaking themselves and being a good guy or good bitch. Okay, to play on my motherfucking top. I declare and decree, Creator, expose and disgrace every hidden enemy operating in my life as a friend, because the enemy uses people that you see as your friends, or people that you love, people that you once loved, people that you trusted to get you and to destroy you, because they're the ones that are able to be around you and your guard is down. See, the enemy knows that a motherfucker that's a stranger that you don't know, that, oh no, you gonna easily cut them off. You easily gonna see what's going on because you're not gonna be blinded by the I'm hearing this person being familiar. In other words, okay, it says let those be confounded who seek after my soul. These people wanted our soul, chosen ones, and they didn't motherfucker get it. Yes. Okay, it says, Divine Mother, Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, let Eric. Okay, my karmic father's name was Eric, and this demonic ass bisexual trapped in the closet child molester and scammer and fraudulent hitman that is now walking around with AIDS and trying to spread it to as many people, him and his karmic lavender marriage bitch bride, to any and everybody that they could. His name is Derek, and Eric is in Derek, and this is the entity that likes to move around and motherfuckers with the name Eric. Clearly, in my case, okay, it could be different in yours. Okay, it says, let every arrow of the wicked fired into my life return to sender sevenfold. I quote, he falls into the pit he has made. I can end the reading off right there. These people are falling into the pit that they have made. This is what it is. It don't get no clearer than this. Death magic, physical health. I can't make it up. Death magic in the upright, physical health in the reverse. They're losing every fucking thing because they sent that goddamn death magic. The karmics will meet death fucking with you. Ancestors, babies. They didn't know. They thought that these fucked up ass family members was, oh, well, this person doesn't have any protection and da 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 da. No, those aren't our family for real. Our family is our spirits. Our family is our spirits across the realm, not these fucked up ass karmic family members. Yeah, this is a person that's going to die fucked up. This ex of yours was sex trafficked, kidnapped. They was trying to steal your energy. This person could have also made a tape on you. I know my fucked up ass ex, as a virgin, made a sex tape of me and then sold it, probably made it, benefited off of the money from it, okay, worked with my karmic family members. They probably had to take the karmic not ancestors, but the karmic fucked up ass mammy and pappy that was both child molesters, okay, in the spirit as well as in the physical, etc. Yeah, this is the energy. They being exposed. They got a negative mindset now because they didn't want this shit to come out, okay, but it's coming out. It says, divine creator, I thank you that the battle belongs to you, that victory is already won through the resurrection and the rebirth of Christ. I affirm that I am seated in heavenly places with Christ, and all demonic spirits are subject to me in Christ's name. I walk as more than a conqueror. End the reading, y'all. End of the daggone reading, because it don't get no clearer than that. Okay, it don't get no clearer than that. All of these people that played on your top is now having to pay you back in tears and blood and paying karmic debt and losing everything that they got away with, that they thought they was going to get away with, taking from you, stealing from you, okay, stealing from me, stealing from you, us, divine high vibrational collective that was stolen from. And they gotta pay with their life. They gotta pay with losing it all. They gotta pay, and they gotta confess with their mouth. These people, look, city, the whole fucking town and the whole fucking city is cursed. Somebody is pregnant, okay? This fucking warlock got this stupid, dirty bitch, a frenemy of yours, pregnant, my divine feminines, or it could be vice versa, okay, for my divine masculines, okay, out there. Dirty bitch got pregnant by, your friend or something, your family member or somebody you love. Oh, spirit is messy. They saying this is this karmic witch bitch, okay, that this warlock was messing with. Okay, they both open and bisexual and shit, for money, for pleasure, whatever, for ritual, dark ritual, whatever. But this bitch that's pregnant, she was fucking on this warlock's friends and fucking on his family members behind his back. Oh gosh. Ooh. And this warlock fucked on my karmic frenemies and my family members behind my back. What you do shall be done unto you. God. Now this bitch is running around pregnant, maybe pregnant by this nigga, but she was fucking on other ones. I'm hearing somebody close to him. You see what you do? Be careful what you do, because it shall be done unto you. Check who the pappy is, because it might be somebody in this nigga's family. Might be somebody a blood relation. Somebody he sees as a bro that he not fucking, or shit, might be one that he is fucking. Who knows? They all swinging both ways and doing whatever. I'm hearing it. Okay, this bitch, this Jezebel Lavender Marriage Bride that let him go out and fuck whoever he wanted and talk shit, fight, fuck, fuss, scam. Okay, bust some windows out the car. That karmic shit, that Byron type of shit. That annoying ass shit. Yeah, this nigga's a serial fucking murderer, and it's coming out. He's a lost fucking spirit, and he has no protection. Okay, that's the energy. That's the energy, y'all. This bitch Byron chasing his ass around everywhere he go, bitch, like the crazy fucking monkey off of Family Guy, jumping out the fucking closet. Every time this warlock gonna be dragged out of the motherfucking closet by this crazy ass monkey, and by being under judgment for going against a divine being. She gonna be right on his ass like stink on shit. Every move he make, every step he take, he not gonna be able to get away from this bitch, because she too busy living off of him and having it, was comfortable with stealing the divine's energy, okay, with doing these sex crimes against the divine and the spirit and against other people and children. It's sex cult. This is what they do. They do crimes against people, and they also are murderers. This pregnant witch bitch and this dirty warlock, okay, that has a dirty dick, and the bitch got a dirty pussy. She's somewhere losing her mind because they're cursed, and the fucking court is cursed. The fucking city is going up in flames, okay, in the shadows and shit like that. It says be careful who you fuck. I cannot make that up, bro. They are burning down there. That bitch running around pregnant, losing her mind because she don't got the same luxuries that she never fucking deserved, with stealing from the divine feminine's stealing the divine feminine's energy through this fucking warlock nigga. Okay, and they both, you get what I'm saying. What goes around comes around. Chosen ones have defeated the enemy with the angel's help. Checkmate. These people done started a galactic war, and black car in the reverse. They will not be able to get out of this shit. It was a one-way in, like on the movie Training Day. It was a one-way in to the projects. It was a one-way in. It was no way out. These people have literally started a galactic war. These sex crimes is coming out. Them being serial murderers is coming out. Them being scammers, and this being an identity theft ring. Okay, stealing people's credit cards, social security cards, opening shit in people's names. Okay, yeah. And while this is happening, everything is hitting the fucking fan. This ex of yours, divine, is having sexual thoughts about you as if they don't got bigger fucking fish to fry. Got a crazy karmic fucking Jezebel bitch, your frenemy from the past, Divine Collective, that was thought that she was one upping you from fucking on your nigga that you broke up with, that you didn't want. And then his feelings was hurt because you was supposed to let him be a piece of shit. I can't make it up. Light practitioner. This is what we are. This is what you are. See, he thinking about the light, and that bitch is full of darkness, and she can't scratch that same itch because she don't got the energy. I can't make it up. Archangel Uriel is of significance. I can't make it up. Mature woman. Okay, death magic. I can't make it up. In the reverse. Parasite in the reverse. They can no longer eat off of you. They can no longer send that death magic to you and eat off of your failures and you carrying the weight. I can't make it up. Yes. Woo. I can't make it up. Yeah, bisexual in the reverse. This bitch is bisexual as well. Ooh, I'm hearing the fucking karmic feminine, Jezebel crazy ass frenemy feminine of yours, Divine, is having sexual thoughts about you because this dirty ass bisexual warlock of hers, her husband, okay, her husband that won't keep his dick in his pants, okay, that she was cheating on and he was cheating on her. They having sex, they having both having this bitch having sexual thoughts about you because she know how it feel to be in your energy, into fucking your energy because she was fucking on this nigga that was siphoning your energy and thinking about you while he was fucking her. So now this dirty ass bitch is attracted to you. This frenemy from the fucking past. Okay, and she's sitting down somewhere lusting and fantasizing about you and the life that living your life with your energy with a nigga you don't want, okay, that's now running from her motherfucking ass, whether he near or far away. His mind and the heart that the nigga got left, okay, I'm hearing it ain't much, is somewhere else, okay, trying to plot and pray and be wherever the fuck you at. This nigga sitting down thinking about you. He got a pregnant bitch. He got a nigga in the background. That's his bitch. That's his boo. Okay. He got multiple females. He got motherfuckers that's underage. He got adolescents. That, like, this nigga had too much going on. Other niggas that he fucking, other bitches that he fucking. That's a part of the roster, a part of the harem, and then on top of that, more motherfuckers just want some meet up and fuck quick shit. Like, come on now, that's too much. And this motherfucker is sitting back, divine feminine, divine being, sitting back, take it how it resonates for you, thinking about you. As if all hell ain't breaking loose in their life. Yeah, they thinking about you because they lusting after your energy because they wanted your energy. They can't get it no more. The cord is not attached to you no more. So all of that fucking and sucking just ain't the fucking same without your energy, okay, to amplify it. Us as divine beings, we know how it hit. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. We'll keep it PG-13. We know that it ain't no other, and it's never gonna be no other. Okay, to make it feel and hit just like that. And then this warlock is losing his fucking mind. The entity is losing his mind. This ex-lover hitman can't sleep. He being haunted because all of the shit that he was lying and doing behind your back, divine feminine, divine being, with this frenemy, with your family members, fucking on your mammy, shit, fucking on your pappy. This nigga go both ways. He do every fucking thing in every fucking body. If the number is right, bitch, I'm yours for the night. That's that nigga. Okay, he only come to this Jezebel frenemy at the end of the night when he done fucking and he tired and he just want to lay in the bed after he done nutted and bust in and nutted in and all types of extra shit. And she okay with it because this karmic bitch was always competing with you. Just as long as she got the nigga, then it don't matter. As long as you don't got the nigga. That was what it was about, okay? And it's the bitch and the nigga that's still sending spell work, but it ain't fucking working, okay? They need to, they getting the Mario coins beat out of their motherfucking asses. I can't make it up. Clone me. Both of them. Run away in the reverse. Shall I go on? Trying to kill the healer. Didn't work in the reverse. Ooh, I was about to say it failed. And guess what the next card is? In real time. Fail. Ooh. And they were watched. Ring cameras. Spell work reverse. Soulless beings want your energy. Oh my God. Satanic network in the reverse. Same-sex relations is coming out. Ooh. Fake friend being exposed. Shall I go on? Ooh. Vampire. Energy vampire. They wanted your life. They wanted your essence. Child, I'm going to save all of these and I'm going to dive deeper, okay, into this, okay, off the camera, or I might get into it because, you know, you are a divine being. We're divine beings. And these people really thought they was going to be able to really play on your motherfucking top, okay, like you was just anybody and any motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta dive deeper into this, but Spirit is telling all of their motherfucking business. When I say all, I mean everything. Okay, leave no stone unturned is what I'm hearing, because this is what these people didn't care. Yeah, they're in court. They're in spiritual court. This warlock, this couple, your karmic parental figures. Okay, they're in court at this time. Spiritual court, physical court. Their physical bodies are breaking down. Okay, mental. They're trapped in a mental prison. This is where they wanted you. I can't make it up. It's a card that popped out of the deck. What is this, Spirit? Growth in the reverse. I can't make it up. They're not getting a growth. They're not getting a return on their investment for paying and doing all of this shit to try to sacrifice you. They're now being held accountable. The spiritual hitman is here. Mental hospital is in the reverse. He could be going into a mental hospital. Didn't I just say they are losing their minds? This warlock is losing his mind. This Jezebel witch bitch is losing her mind. Your karmic family members and parental figures are losing their motherfucking minds. Okay, because they're in court. They're losing. They're under judgment. They're trapped in their mind like they wanted you. They thought they was going to get growth off of sacrificing you. They didn't. They couldn't. They never will. And they never were meant to, because you're protected. You're greatly protected. All praise to the divine. I'm greatly protected, and nothing is going to be able to stop me or kill me. But it's killing them, though, because they sent all that spell work, their death magic. This spiritual hitman is under fucking judgment. He has no growth. He's losing in every avenue of his life. He's losing his fucking mind trying to figure out how to kill you and stop you and force you to be in some sort of bullshit ass friendship or relationship, and it ain't gonna fucking work because you don't want nothing to do with the piece of shit ass bitch ass nigga or hoe ass bitch that would do this type of shit to you. He's going into the motherfucking chains, or she is going into the motherfucking chains. Take it how it resonates. This couple is going into motherfucking chains. Ooh, I didn't even mean to hit that. The spiritual hitman is dying. The opposite of growth is stagnancy. The opposite of growth is healing. It's evolution. Growth in the reverse is stagnancy. It's death. It's decay. Ooh. And this is what's happening to this warlock in these people's minds that were going against you. It's happening to their body. It's happening to their mind. Ooh. It's happening to their organs. I'm picking up on that. Okay, and this is their judgment. Their judgment is to suffer worse than what they wanted to put you in and put you through. And Spirit is saying this is their judgment chains. Ooh. They're going into spiritual chains and physical chains and mental chains, because this is what they wanted for you. This is what your karmic family and your mother figure and father figure and parental figures and family members wanted for you. This is what these frenemies and these people in these dark communities and different church cults and etc., these romance scammers, these fake lovers that were paid by your karmic family, this is what they wanted for you. They wanted you to die. They wanted you to not live. They wanted you to suffer. And Spirit said, no going back. It's fuck them. This whole goddamn demonic network is going down. I'm hearing, I'm not going to say I'm going down, but they're going down. They're going down when we're not around, baby. Their whole world's upside down. Okay, that was a little something off the top. Okay, their whole world is going down because yours isn't. Their whole world is going down because they wanted this and wished this for you. Yeah, spell work backfired. Yeah, they're confused. They're trying to act like they're not confused, and they don't know why the fuck this shit is happening to them. They could be walking around trying to get sympathy, or I'm hearing garner sympathy from certain people. I'm hearing the sirens, confirmation. They know what the fuck they was doing, and they know what the fuck they did. Thank you, Spirit. I haven't seen some of these cards in a minute. Okay, I haven't seen some of these cards come out in a minute. Okay, yeah, this is all because your toxic ass fucking mammy, this bitch ass mammy's fucked up ass mammy was spreading these fucking lies. Yeah, hating on you because you was chosen. And look, I can't make it up. This fucking dirty ass mammy figure didn't want you to make it and live past a child. So she was sending this death magic towards you since you were a child, and it didn't work with death magic in the reverse. Thank you, Spirit. This bitch is going to be dead in the head and dead in a fucking hospital bed. Somebody is dying in a hospital bed right now. Somebody is dying, connected to your karmic family members, a parental figure, okay? Yeah, reporter in the reverse. They don't want you to know about this, but we know. Live from somewhere in America, a karmic ass, stinking ass mammy is somewhere dying in a fucking hospital bed. A karmic ass couple is somewhere sick and fucking going crazy. A karmic demonic ass cult somewhere in the middle of nowhere is going the fuck in the dirt. Oh, that's a bar. Oh, that's off the top. Spirit is saying a motherfucker that's gay. They didn't want you to know that they were gay, but they were. My karmic motherfucking pappy was gay, and I just gotta say it. He was gay. You know, he was gay. He was down low. This warlock is gay. You know, this ex, He's gay. He's down low. My so-called godfather or whatever from this my karmic passed over father that didn't give a fuck about me, that wanted to kill me. His so-called best friend, you know, of 30, 40 years or whatever, that was his only best friend since childhood or whatever. No matter how fucked up he treated him and shit like that. He was back in the day, he has full blown AIDS. He was out there. He was fucking and sucking on dudes and out there. Even though he has a daughter and grandkids and a child, he has AIDS. He don't look it though because he takes his fucking medicine. But guess what? Guess who he preys on? Not naive, lonely, senior citizen females that have low self-esteem or might have lost their teeth and they gotta wear dentures and might gotta wear a wig because their hair is felt falling out because they got some sort of health issue and you know in a wheelchair and gotta have a prosthetic leg like that. This is who they prey after. This is who they prey on. They prey on the weak. They prey on motherfuckers that they deem as weak to eat off of. This is what these gay hitmen do. Whether it's their children, I can't make it up. I'm on point. Cover up. I can't make it up. It was a cover up. This karmic mammy, okay? Look, somebody stole money, property, and inheritance. They are cursed from you. They are cursed until it's returned. Okay, you deserve diamonds and rubies, babe. Yes, we do. Yes, we do, baby. Yes, we do. We get you. It says Starseed gifts and talents. Yeah, this is what they wanted. They wanted your diamonds and your rubies and your wealth and your abundance. Your karmic families and a karmic parent stole money, property, and inheritance, or both. That an ancestor left you, a grandmother left you, etc. They was spiritually attacking you to kill you and paying people to do it, and it didn't work. Yeah, a hating ass bitch that's unattractive. You don't fuck with this ex no more. Okay, you don't like these motherfucking family members no more. Yeah, because you know they was trying to steal your destiny and your investments. Yeah, that's the energy. Yeah. The reporter and the motherfucking reporter, they don't want you to know that they're dying and getting fucked up from that death magic. I found out, y'all. I remember when I found out. I'm picking up the cards. I remember when I found out, y'all. When I tell y'all that I said, damn, the fucking fucked up ass godfather is he's gay. You know, I used to know the nigga was, and they love drinking. They love drinking. It's something about these down low dudes that was back in the day, fully out there fucking on dudes, unapologetically drunk, always at the party. It's mirroring the energy of this warlock, because my godfather, was a drinker and everything like that, but he was a horrible godfather, and my biological father was a horrible father. But they really, really like males, but they'll use women to marry and to stay with, to cohabitate with, so that they're going half on the bill, whatever the situation is. They getting something out of it. They getting this check, or they getting this, they getting that. They'll do that because a lot of the times they gotta use women, okay, to live off of, to siphon energy from, to get them to do spell work for them, this is what these down low dudes do. But they really be really more into guys, and then they'll be misogynist towards women, all this porn, all this woman porn, all these damn dirty DVDs, all these dirty magazines with young girls and all types of women, ass out, face up, titties all over the place. But really, they really like men, you know what I'm saying? But you're not gonna find none of that male porn or those male magazines and shit, that they really into and that they really like. You're not gonna find that. They gonna guard that with their motherfucking life. They gonna hide that shit somewhere. Ain't nobody gonna ever see it and find it. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because they use women, they sexualize women, and they'll use women to sit up with them, live with them, have kids with them, whether, cohabitate with them, whether they're old, whether they're young, because they want to get something out of them. And then they'll sit up and really be more into guys the whole time. The whole time. It's easy. If you want to know if you're dealing with a down low dude, see how he treats his daughter. See how he treats not just his mom. Some of them might treat their moms good. Some of them might treat them bad. It just depends on the childhood wounds or whatever. But watch how he treats his daughter when nobody is around. Watch how he treats his daughter. Watch how, because a dude that doesn't protect and value his daughter, a dude that would sacrifice his daughter or his child, that's a dude that don't have no integrity. he don't have no manhood. That's a dude that's being fucked or fucking getting fucked by other guys. Okay, that likes to take children's innocence from them, that type of shit. Trying to replay what happened to them to make them feel big and strong. That's a fucking beast. Whew. I'm speaking on this shit today, y'all. This is what spirit is giving me, y'all. These ties these ties that they had is being seen. Okay, yeah, I can't make it up. Childhood trauma and monitoring spirits. I can't make this up. A witness is coming out. Woo. Government ties, childhood trauma. These people that was fucked up with childhood trauma, not knowing who they wanted to be, who they wanted to lay with, who they wanted to use and abuse. But guess what? Woo. On these monitoring spirits, it's a witness. Whew. I'm here. I got a witness. Remember that song back in the day? I forgot who sang it. Yeah, I got a witness. Oh yeah, something, something, something. I don't remember the song, y'all. But it's a witness. Oh yeah, it's a witness. Oh yeah, coming out. Okay, talking about some shit that they seeing. Okay, and spirit is telling me not to go too deep into that because the witnesses are coming from inside the house. Yeah, somebody that has some sort of mental illness or is being psychically or spiritually attacked. Somebody is being forced. Okay, these people in this cult. Okay, these people that are getting catching these stray bullets from going against this divine feminine and or this divine being. They're being haunted and stopped. Okay, and tormented. Okay, and they're losing their mind. Mental illness. They're being forced to speak the truth. You know, a lot of the times when people get into these dark contracts in the industry, spirit wants with the devil, okay, with these entities and these blood oaths and stuff like that. These people have to confess, you know what I'm saying, with their mouth to get out of it. They have to literally speak it out loud. They got to speak it out for the world to see. They got to go to the authorities and admit what they did, what part they played in it, everything, where the bodies are, okay, I'm hearing with a card I'm hearing the card presser. So somebody had a card presser. Somebody had a card presser where they were stealing and taking serial numbers off of people's cards and going and making other cards and fake ID. They got to give up everything, American gangster style, okay, because somebody is being haunted. I think it's this childhood this ex, this warlock. He can't sleep, insomnia. He's losing his fucking mind, and a lot of people are losing it and seeing shit hit the fan, and that this warlock could have lied to about this divine being and this divine feminine to attack them, to make it easier to go and just jump all on this person. Hey, this girl and this divine feminine is horrible. She's attacking me. She's trying to kill me. You know, and I'm hearing the karmic family members, a mother figure particularly, was screaming that same old fucking tired demonic lie. Okay, and so this is why they're gonna get it the worst. These motherfuckers is getting. No, I'm hearing their enemies are gonna get it. I'm hearing the enemies that help your enemies are going to get it 1,000 times worse than your enemies. So this is why this pressure is on. This is why this pressure is on. Somebody is this warlock, and it could be other people connected to him. They're really under a lot of pressure right now, mentally. Mm-hmm. So that's what they get. Mm-hmm. That's what it is. Damn, they losing money. They losing everything. Motherfuckers can't even meet their daily expenses. They don't have no supplies. I'm hearing they don't have no food. They can't buy quality food. They don't have no running low on soap to wash their ass. This is what they're going into if they're not already doing it. Losing homes, washing up in gas station bathrooms, having to go to the homeless shelter. I'm hearing they don't have shit. Okay, they don't have nothing. They can't pay their bills. They're losing every fucking thing. And this is causing this masculine to just lose it all. Okay, and causing people connected to this dark cult and etc. to start fucking talking. Okay, this warlock could also be talking. And you know, I'm hearing this couple is turning against each other. Yeah, because they were working with the karmic mother figure. Okay, that was jealous and trying to attack a divine being from every angle. I cannot make it up. And also working with dark psychic mediums to see what I can't make it up. What they needed to continue to attack and what was actually working in a divine being's life. These people are going down for these sex crimes and these murders. This warlock and this witch and this dark cult and this karmic mother figure that paid them. Yeah, this is the energy. Y'all, yeah, these motherfuckers that love Polly. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. We here. Oh, we at 222. Look, this was the same thing the other day, y'all. I wasn't even looking at the time, but you know what? You know, Two balance is being restored. Okay, I say it again. Two balance is being restored. Balance is always going to be restored, is what spirit is telling me. And it's time for them to pay the piper, y'all. So if you're not a karmic feminine or masculine piece of shit that likes to steal, kill, and destroy to have your way, and not work hard, but just work to do the little work as possible, and the work that you're doing is actually to kill, steal, and destroy off of somebody else's energy, then you don't have anything to worry about. If you're not doing that, you don't have shit to worry about, y'all. If you ain't a karmic, jealous, stinking piece of shit, then you don't have nothing to worry about. But if you're them, then motherfuckers is biting their nails to the nub. Like, share, and subscribe. Join the tribe, join the family. Until we meet again.